Yeah, predictions. Last minute prediction.
We are starting on DreamEaters map pick of Dust 2, and they are currently undefeated on this map, if I'm correct.
7 maps, 100% win percentage.
Of course, they're not playing against Astralis Navi, but for their level, so I think they have a good chance of closing this one out, and then after that, I give them a slight advantage just because.
So you reckon that DreamEaters have to win Dust 2 if they wanna?
Yeah, definitely. But we're just talking about it. Pleasant with a double entry. Actually, I'm going back. Chaos 2-0. Chaos 2-0.
All right, nice opening there from Pleasant. Let's see what Minio can do in this one. Not much, just yet, with that USP. They
warning shots.
Forfeit the bomb site here and let the T's get the plant. And Minio goes down by Kinky. So DJL is just going to wait for his teammates to arrive. Still 4v3 situation. Forrester needs to get at least one kill, but that jump for Pleasant is going to get him. But Forrester gets the nice double there. On the Relax as well. So 2v3 now favors DreamEaters who get the 4th kill, and DJL, the first player who was close to the bomb site, is going to survive in this one. So yeah, good round from the DreamEaters.
How did they manage to turn a 3v5 into a 3v0 without literally not even a single favorable duel for the cities?
Well, Forrest with pistols. Forrester, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, just the Minio overextending on the door hold there. I mean, if you're allowing them to take the bomb and plant it on B, then don't take a duel when your teammates are not in the position to pounce on it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, of course, I don't know how Forrester gets that double kill, but we did mention him as a kind of a pivotal player, and he did that in the past as well. But so yeah, more or less as I was like everything as expected, just in the first half, in the first round.
Are you going to change the predictions once again?
Yes, now 2-0 DreamEaters.
4 scouts there on Chaos, so looking to do some damage with the scoped weapon, while the T's did manage to get control of long just yet. Speed being drummed down to 34 HP, so just one shot from the scout is going to dispose of him at least.
Good. Small for CT. It takes a bit to actually bloom.
And that's yet another one.
2 tags.
Yeah, this is going to be a really decent situation for Minio if he manages to survive until the T players come towards the bomb site. Speed 4K adds 1 kill. Now Minio needs to deliver some work, but he won't be able to, as that's the bomb site, the clear one. But look at the damage there on the T's. 3 players being tagged out.
Another one.
The 4. But it won't be mattering much.
And they're all gonna stay alive. Yes. This is so sad for the cities. But it's also the problem of having so many scouts. You need someone with a CZ to finish it off.
Yeah. And even Minio was on the site with the Deagle, so if he had a CZ, he probably could have get at least 2 kills.
Yeah. But they closed it out pretty convincingly in the end. DreamEaters.
3 nades. This is going to be a tough one for Sviat as he gets those nades, but he survives with 3 HP. Dies eventually. Relaxa gets the first kill.
DJL on B, and he's just missed the timing. T's are taking the B bomb site. Nice nade. This is a good position here from DJL. We saw him play it on the pistol as well. Just gives a bit of an alternative angle.
It's probably easier when you got a rifle.
Yeah, to hold it down with someone just strafing there. That is pretty low, so cities will be hoping to maybe get another kill, especially Relaxa with the Mac 10.
Yeah.
You really don't want to keep that. You just want to get the frag and invest that in the next round.
So easy 3-0 there for DreamEaters, securing at least the whole conversion after winning the pistol round. So, but now Relaxa, he should be able to get an up, especially since Minio can drop it.
That's a good buy from the CTs.
It is indeed. 3-0, nice opening there from DreamEaters, but this is the place where the action will start. Kinky trying to get an early kill there on long, but he will be pushed back, not being able to do much.
Yeah, now it's gonna be the classic Dust 2. If you don't take long, then you go either for a fast B split or you go to take a cat control, a short control. Seems like it's gonna be a contact B split if everything goes their way. If no one changes their mind. And it's actually a good call. The 3 A players are pretty far away. It's gonna be onto DJL and Pleasant to lock this down. Pleasant goes down instantly as well as DJL.
And that's why Krad is the best rated player on the DreamEaters side. Just getting it B both side, getting those 2 kills, quite an easy one. And that's yet another round from DreamEaters. Yeah, nice start for them, trying to build up a decent bank, and they will have quite a decent bank when you take a look at their money situation. Already some players sitting on 5 plus 6 plus K.
Yeah, this is like the nightmare city side on Dust 2.
Yeah.
You lose the pistol, use the first buy, and now you're forced to save already. And especially if they don't save now. Minio is not burning somehow. Okay. Great fall flash. Sviat gets 2 and
the last player in pit should be able to get him.
No way he stays alive. Nightmare start.
Yeah, it is indeed. And even if they pick up the first round, these will have a decent bank, and they are, you know, in a tough situation already. So, but still, yeah, just go for pistols with some colors and try to, you know, maybe the 6th round they can go for double up setup, try to pick something different. But this time around, 5 deeks by the Swedes.
Maybe more luck than with the scouts.
Yeah.
God, just being very careful there. Jump peeking, jiggle peeking. A nice molly to add there to take that map control.
Let's see if Freddy can get the first kill. Ooh, that's a nice flick there by Krad. He wasn't looking at that direction, but it was pixel perfect. Opening there coming from DreamEaters once again. And yeah, just a slower round. Yeah, they just wanted to, you know, counter those pistols with some slower approach to the round. They still have loads of utility to work with. Not really any reason to hurry.
So it's gonna be a late long take, and CTs have just evacuated that area, so it's not gonna be contested at all. And it's gonna be up to Relaxa and Pleasant. Not really that much utility use. We see Pleasant actually got the kill on the flanker. But Forrester opens up the ace bomb site. The bomb's gonna be planted soon, I guess. Finally there. It's coming down from speed 4K. Oh!
That's dirty by Krad. Gets that kill, but Pleasant should be able to save this AK. So no point contesting the round. You're in a 2v4, and DJL simply trying to bait out an AK.
A lot of saving. And as we mentioned, slow-paced CIS style.
CIS-CS.
CIS-CS. And works pretty well on Dust 2. You get a bit of map control on this part, then you wait, then you get another part when the CTs kind of have to gamble. And then just crunch on.
Only 2 players from Chaos did manage to secure some kills.
Look at the money on the T side.
Yeah. Looking good.
All 5 above like 8,000 already. If they win one or two more rounds like this, it's gonna be 16K.
Yeah. Now let's see what the Swedes can do. They looked really good in the first series. It seems
beautiful nade.
Nade is a nice one. quite precise. What I wanted to say is that Chaos looked really good when it comes to their firepower, at least in the team. That all of those players can actually pull some weight when it comes to the fragging department.
Mini will be trying to get this control of the A-long doors, but he doesn't know that Forrester is boosted, and the T really has a great angle there. Mini is actually just gonna leave it as it is, probably thinking that now he has the control of that part of the map, but it's not really correct.
Not too many utility left on the CT side. Only a smoke on Pleasant, who is the B player, so he can actually delay the B push. But when it comes to Minio and the rest of the crew, not much to work with.
Yeah, it's gonna be approach towards short, and 3 players actually now only will be taking long. DJL and Minio will be in business soon. Actually, Friendly Draw gets one here from the city spawn, and the cities are actually holding strong now. Speed.
That's a nice flick from Minio, who gets the kill, but Speed 4K needs to clutch this one. 1v3.
Not a lot of time left.
Yeah, he should just like force and try to get some damage on the CTs, but he won't be able to, as we get to the first round there for Chaos Esports Club. Finally on the board.
Can they continue this? Can they kind of tie a couple of CT rounds together? It's very necessary for them at this point. Just another classic split from the CTs. 2 guys setting up on B and 2 towards long with the 3rd guy helping and then rotating off.
Both Relaxed and Pleasant are sitting on and up, but such a slow-paced CS from DreamEaters, and we've seen the same from Nemiga in their game on the Dust 2.
Sviat actually finds the kill on Freddy Frog in city spawn, just walking out there in the mid. Really not respecting Chaos defense. I mean, there is nothing to respect because there is no one there. But Relaxa and Pleasant another one. Where are all these kills coming from? Speed is on 1v3, just like that.
Yeah, they had an opening, but round collapsed in a matter of seconds. Speed adds one more.
He actually has a chance to clutch it now. 37 seconds, 1v2.
Doesn't have the bomb yet.
Yeah, he needs to get it. Do the CTs are playing like they don't know where the bomb is?
Maybe they don't.
But it's in the middle of everything.
Yeah,
just behind there. Just behind the wall.
Pleasant did manage to get 2 kills there with an op, so not really managing to see.
That's a nice smoke just to help the cross, and he will actually have time to get into the bomb site with this Molotov helping. The cities actually can't go and contest the bomb plant.
Let's see what Speed can do. 1v2 situation with this up. He misses the first shots, and this is an alarm sound there coming from Speed. He should get the next one. They won't be boosting up still, so changing their mind in the situation. But let's see. Speed. Did he get 2 kills? He gets one more. Can he get the last one? No, but still a nice effort there from Speed 4K from that situation where he had to find 4 players.
Look at the smoke rolling down. Look at the smoke rolling down the ramp. I don't know, I always enjoy those. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, anyway, just wanted to say that the money situation on Chaos is now quite bad because they need to drop some guns, they need to force it up. And the bank did melt on DreamEaters as well after winning those 5 rounds and getting almost to like 14k. Charge is going to come towards A-long. Nice flash coming in for Minio. Gets the kill, but Kinky trace it back with 2 nice kills with his AK.
Now Pleasant needs to find this kill to even it out, but Kinky flashes himself. Otherwise he'd have a free kill there on Pleasant. Pleasant's going for that duel. He wins fearless.
Yeah. But now a switch of pace coming in from DreamEaters. Now DJL is going to head into some troubles here towards the B bomb site. Are they going to check his position?
He probably has one kill for free. And
Just
now,
one.
what can he do? Just one.
And this would be a 2v2 after plant as Relaxa with an AWP, Pleasant has an M4, and he will be coming from tunnels, isolating the player from
Great smoke
the
there
back of
to
side,
just
yeah.
creep toward the B side. Good flash as well. Pleasant is already out. He's spotted though. So Relaxa needs to kind of chip in here. He gets the kill! Once again, Pleasant coming up huge. And another trade by Relaxa to retake this bomb site.
Yeah, I mean, Speed should have gotten that kill, right? Just anticipating the position of a CT player and expecting for him to boost. Works out well there for Chaos as they managed to retake yet another round. And this will be a pause from DreamEaters.
Yeah.
After getting those 5 rounds and securing a nice bank. They weren't really able to convert, mostly thanks to Pleasant and Relaxa.
Pleasant's already on 9 kills. We saw him getting doubles in multiple rounds. That round when the T's went for a B split, he got 2. I'm not sure if there was a gap in the smoke, but it seemed like he just killed 2 through the smoke with the op, which is unlikely, but he got him. So the 2 on the pistol here in the retake, again, he played a pivotal role because retaking from the tunnel against an op that is posted on the, it's pretty hard, and he played around that smoke and played with Relaxa pretty good. These are the things that kind of made me think that Chaos are a decent team. It's like the Swedish style. They play off each other. Simple, but effective.
Yeah. And with that small review from this past 8 rounds, so we are opening up the round number 9 with 2 kills from Relaxa with his op. So nice opening there for the Swedish team. Yeah, probably one of the favorites of the whole tournament, who need to bounce back here after a bad start against DreamEaters.
Very nice double from Relaxa. Meanwhile, Freddy Frog still hasn't gotten on the board. He's on 0 frags for the map. As you mentioned, he is statistically one of the better players of the team, but in the couple of maps we watched, he didn't really stand out. He was okay, but didn't really shine as Pleasant and Relaxa did.
This will be a push towards B. He can see their shadow, and now it's timing to start shooting with the dog. Once again, nice awareness from Pleasant. He gets blinded, so he needs to move position. Speed is there with an op behind the blue container, but he's the only player there.
DJL is also coming to help.
Sviat opens up with a kill on Minio, and Speed gets Pleasant. What? Can he get one more?
DJL almost died in the fire, and now he's gonna die. What is this round?
2v5, ending up in a 2v2 situation, but the bomb is still not planted.
No, they actually threw it over.
Yeah, they threw it away. Yeah. But
Freddy Frog is now down to 16 HP. Good flash, another one. Speed is flashed as I don't know what, but very white. Freddy didn't even go for the peak. If he went for the peak,
they're going for full rotation here.
Oof. No smoke to cover the defuse. Where's the Molotov go on site? No one's on site. Players on Goose.
And this is a perfect position for Speed to get a kill. He be able to. He misses a shot, and now it's all on Sviat who needs to clutch out, get 4 kills in a round. He will be able to, as he gets the kill on Freddy Frog, and that's a round from for the DreamEaters, winning a 2v5, and this should be hurting Chaos.
This is a disaster. CT economy in ruins. DreamEaters in prime position to just run away with a T half. Sviat was actually, I guess, still worried about the flank from long, but that's why he was playing in that very aggressive position for short.
Lucky for Speed, you know, missing all the shot, but still managing to win the round thanks to Sviat. And now, 2 scouts, 3 eagles. Let's see what the Swedes can do with a half buy. You can't even call it a half buy, just a
just a full investment, but small investment overall.
And look at the positions from the T's here. Just winning some control on A long and leaving a player simply to watch for the push. as the T's are grouping now towards long.
Yeah, a couple of CTs actually leaning towards that site. Actually, 4 will be towards A by the time the hit comes in, so the utility has to be on point. There's gonna be...
Yeah, Pleasant is on the site with the scout, so he should be the first point of attack there for the Swedish squad.
Nice nade. Ooh, what a nade. Only...
Didn't do much.
All didn't do anything on him. Kinky gets the entry. And all the entries going to T side.
Yeah, looking quite easy and crisp there for DreamEaters as they claim yet another round, number 7. And that's DJL not being able to do much with the scout, but still it should force Chaos up to an eco, losing this round. And that's what DJL would like to save here. But let's see if he will be able to do that. Nope. Unlucky. 73 for DreamEaters, and looking at the situation there from the Swedes, looking like an A3. Quite a sure outcome in this one.
Yeah. USPs and one P2000. Not really much to challenge DreamEaters. But fast mid push. They just want to end this. They actually get a kill. DJL gets speed down. Double from Forrester. Minio, actually Sviat kills last 2 Pleasant and Minio, and that's it. Speed on 10 kills actually. Sviat on 13. Pleasant on 10 on the other side. Crowd is looking to go pretty quickly down to mid. Get this control of the team middle.
Is it the Molotov?
I think he misses. Yeah, that's the Molotov that needs to go behind the doors. So
yep.
If someone is playing nearby, he has to pull out. Yeah, Forrester's creeping here in A long. Has support of a couple of players. Looking like just that they're waiting for a timing on these short players to make contact to actually explode out of the long doors. And with only 2 players on the A side, I don't think they can actually hold it. Relaxa gets the first one, he gets the second one as well. And now Speed is in a dangerous position right here. Yes, he walks into Minio's crosshair, trying to get a revenge frag. Pleasant now chips in. Grad is stuck in a 1v5 on the ledge. He just gives up.
Yeah,
just
DJL baiting there.
He just drops off the ledge. Nothing to do in this round. And just like that, just find the perfect timing. Relaxa with that double kill.
Yeah, that was amazing with the UMP on that matter. Yeah, even surviving and then lurking there, luring Speed 4K into his cross.
Yes,
that was a tough one.
They're gonna want to run out of this smoke. What are they doing right now? That didn't seem very convincing.
Yeah.
Very optimistic to just run out of that. One of the smallest choke points in the game. Through a smoke. Hoping to...
Getting punished. And one more for Pleasant coming his way. And that's a 2v5. They did win a 2v4 last time. But let's see if Kinky can find DJL in this situation. This molly should land perfectly towards the bomb side.
This Molotov is really annoying to play against. Really spreads wide.
He saw his head, but yeah, DJL
didn't notice him.
What can Sviat do in this one?
They won a 2v5, but a 1v5 with 20 HP, you just get destroyed.
Yeah, indeed.
Destroyed.
And the bank has melted for the Russian squad. 3 players can actually afford a decent buy. They should be even able to drop some SMGs. Yeah, still 2 rounds left. DreamEaters looking to close out the 10-5 half, which should be decent on the T side of that too. But not just yet, as the Swedes get 2 early kills by the brothers, Relaxa and Freddy Frog, opening up.
Yeah, Relaxa just went down lower tunnels, if I'm correct, and just picked off a player there. Unaware.
What? Ready?
Lesson now.
Lesson is pixel perfect. There we go. 3K. This guy does not miss with any of the pistol / rifle / op. Yeah, just getting it. 15 kills from Lesson. And
he's been doing work. Just his teammates kind of letting him down a couple of these rounds when he makes the openings. He 5v3 in the pistol. There's that 5v2 as well. Ooh, this time Lesson misses. Just shoots
getting
between
blinded
two.
in that situation. Relaxa fixes things up. Gets a kill with that op. Freddy adds one more.
They're forcing this short play. Crowd is jumping down in between 3 players. That was very optimistic. Speed is now alone. Not looking likely. Looking like a 7-8 half here for Chaos. Yes, and that is it. It was 8-4 at 1-8. Was it 8-4? Yeah. I think at one point.
8-4. Yeah. And Chaos picking up the pace in these last 3 rounds, securing it on the back of Relaxa and Pleasant.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Just as expected to a degree, the 2 main players stepping up, but it was a very weird half. Either it was just mega dominant from the CTs, just locking it out instantly, or if it kind of was drawn out, then it was always DreamEaters kind of finding, if they find 1 or 2 frags, a trade, then they just close it out every time. So yeah, very black and white kind of a half.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how will DreamEaters adapt to the CT side. You know, on the T side, yeah, sure, they are the type of team that plays really slow, drains down the clock, and tries to enter in the last 30 seconds. But you know, the CT approach is going to be different by them.
Because the terrorists are dictating the pace, so you have to always be adapting on the CT side, on the defensive side. Yeah, it can get pretty dangerous if you don't have the economy. You can't really shut down the rushes and yeah, I mean, yeah, everything.
Yep. And let's see what the second half has in store for us. It seems like a fast push here towards the B bomb set. Forrester is going to be the first line of attack. Krad gets up the first kill, but he gets traded. Minio with 2 entries there on the B bomb site. They secure it, and it's going to be tough there for...
Fast retake attempt, but Minio with another one.
Minio with 3 kills in the round, looking for ace. He has a decent position at least to get an ace. And there's Fort. And Speed, 4K left in a 1v3 situation. Minio is trying to find him. He goes down. Speed has a lurk, so he should be able to find a player who's playing next to the car. He gets it. He's going for the defuse. He has a defuse kit. And he gets it. Will he have enough time to defuse this one?
Oh my god.
And he will! Well played, Speed 4K. This was really well played. Yeah, not much to add.
How does he...
I mean, just waiting for, you know, that time management was on point.
Yeah, it was pretty good. But how was Freddy Frog was flanking, I feel like, and he just missed a couple of shots. And then after that, Relaxa, maybe he could have just played more for time. He could have just hidden there, forced the CT to come up to him. In the meantime, his teammate can get in a better position. He's just kind of missing a small misplay, but still a misplay. He can play it in a better way, more optimal way.
Yeah.
Woohoo! That's gonna be tough for the Swedes to swallow.
Yeah, indeed it will. Just losing a pistol round after your player gets a 4K and you lose a 1v3 clutch. So tough position to be in, but still they did manage to claim quite a decent round, a decent half there on as being CTs. So just on the T side they have some room for mistakes. Hopefully for them they won't be many more to add. Great buy there from the Swedes, getting 2 AKs, a scout, Galil.
Nate doesn't really go where he planned it for it to go. Pleasant gets the entry there. Prad doesn't manage to surprise him going through the window. Pleasant. Some teammates coming in. Relaxa with a great frag and the smoke coming in to give his teammate cover. And now it's all onto Forster, alone on the B side. Gets overlooked from the beginning, but traded out Relaxa.
Yeah, that was the maximum that he could have got anyway. Just 1 kill and being traded back.
Yeah, he had a position. I mean, it's not a bad position, but it was awful for this situation. Relaxa now on his 3 HP, finding 2 kills.
And nice turnaround there by the Swedes. Just forcing it out after losing a round like that in a clutch round, getting 2 AKs and a Galil, and it works up perfectly.
Or another clutch. Wasn't impossible.
Yeah, that was quite close. But still goes in favor of Chaos, who...
And once again, it was Pleasant and Relaxa. Pleasant opens up with the first kill. Relaxa gets the second one, and then just cleans up with 2 trade frags.
And you can see it on the scoreboard. Relaxa on 15, Pleasant on 16. 2 steps above everyone else, at least in these first few games that we've seen them at this tournament. That was a deadly nade towards long. Look at the nade there. And Sviat... 2 digs, Kreds on 1 more, and Freddy Frog and Relaxa, 2 barrels left on 50 HP against
4 players. No chance in hell. It's another force buy win.
Yeah.
Blink and you miss it.
I think they didn't even manage to blink this time around, just getting destroyed by Sviat's running dig.
Diggle. What a diggle.
10-8, DreamEaters come back to the winning track, and Chaos will be forcing, this time around, no AKs whatsoever, only a few pistols and a scout on Relaxa.
Can they do it again? Ooh, that smoke just missed its timing, so it went a bit deep. A bit deeper than you wanted to go. Decent nade.
And the CTs have 4 AKs, so that's a nice
especially on a map like Dust 2, where there's so much distance, so you can get that 1 tap, get the headshot. Yeah, and I was just about to say that the T's have a bunch of utilities, so that's looking like a short execute, and that also makes sense on a like a forced buy round. You can really just make the distance of the duel pretty short.
And Sviatsk has been looking quite good when it comes to holding these angles, and let's see what he can deliver here on the both side. All T's are flashed, and Pleasant gets the deagle kill through the molly, and that's 1 more from Minio. So 5v3 situation that favors the T's as the bomb is getting planted. Let's see if Relaxa can add 1 more. Yes, he can.
Beautiful scout.
And are we looking at yet another reset here? Kinky needs to do wonders. He won't be able to, as Pleasant destroys Krad in a 1v5 situation after a force by Pleasant, adding 1 more to his belt, and yet another great play from the Swede.
Can this madness stop? Will the cities force buy again? Of course they
will.
They won't?
They won't, because they can actually have a proper buy in the next one, and even if the score is tied as 10-10, they still have plenty of time. But you know, I wouldn't blame them if they forced.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be walking into B, and a perfect call from DJL. I'm presuming that he's calling, but if he's not, sue me.
He probably is. I think even his Twitter handle says IGL for question mark. So yeah.
So people know why he has lower stats when they go in flaming him after they bet on him and then they lose.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's like, oh, this guy's in-game leader. I'll go flame the other guy. And then Freddy Frog gets like all of the insults in his DM.
Poor Freddy.
Hashtag stop toxicity.
Clean round there from the Swedes, or is it a clean round? As they're going to for a gorilla push towards the B bomb site. Relax and DJL getting those few last kills.
Clean round. Jinxed.
Yeah, I need to stop anticipating the outcome before it happens.
But that's a better way to play it as a CT with pistol. Just run in the last second,
YOLO.
kill someone at least, and die. Ooh.
Okay, Relaxa.
Easy entry for Crowd.
Indeed it is, and this time it's Crowd playing the op, not Speed 4K. Crowd with a glass cannon and a smoke. Round number 21, and still these two teams are still tied.
Yeah.
Close game.
Long push. Speed with a flash, but Kinky, will he
Kinky's
utilize
still
it?
too
Yeah.
far away, but he will be able to get a kill, at least the first one.
Another flashbang. Freddy Frog goes down. DJL gets one. Another flashbang. What a beautiful hold of long.
Perfect. Perfect. You always have one player in pit who's doing the those quick peeks, and yeah, those flashes from the A side just perfect. Clip it and add it to a textbook. How to hold long on us too.
Yes, yes. Crowd still on the op. Speed 4K on the MP9 this round, even though the T's aren't really unequipped. They have an head armor on 3 guys, op, and 1 deagle. I mean 3 deagles overall, but yeah. And more of the waiting game.
And this looks hard for Chaos. I mean, losing this round will mean that they will have to be forced on an eco once again. Krad opens up for the second round in a row.
Again on the edge of the smoke somehow with the op. Finds the frag.
Yeah.
Pleasant gonna go for that AK. Hoping to find some opening somewhere. They really need him now.
Seems like they're going to go for a short push, and it did work out well last time. And once again, it will be Sviat who has a nice opportunity to add some more frags to his belt. He's got some help from Speed 4K as well.
Yeah, Speed K, they probably won't expect him. Let's say.
Look at the flashes once again here on the A bomb site.
Instant
gets the tag there on Pleasant. Nice Molotov. Speed 4K gets anticipated, but he gets 2 kills anyway. Nice flash coming in. Relaxa adds 1 more. And he needs to find 3 more kills. It will be definitely hard for him. He adds 1 more to the equation. Trying to get the bomb down, but he won't be able to as...
Forrester just runs in.
Yeah, kills him. And
yeah, it was just 10 seconds left, so going for the kill is a low risk, high reward kind of a thing. Just closes out the round easily. 12-10.
Yeah. 12-10 is the scoreline here in favor of DreamEaters, who are looking to close out their own map pick and maintain the 100% win rate here on Dust 2. While Chaos need to be forced onto pistols.
What do you think about the logos of these two teams?
I mean, DreamEaters, I think it's a design overkill with
All the details and everything.
Yeah, and not really a nice font. I would have chosen the different one. And when it comes to Chaos, it's I don't know.
I like the DreamEaters one, even though I mean I don't like it as a logo, but like as a picture, like it's pretty like cool. This mythological something and the style is pretty nice. It's fairly simple.
But the Chaos logo is just basic. But
Yeah.
it looks smooth. I don't know.
Not bad.
Yeah. That gold plus black combination also.
It's not gold, it's bronze.
Looks gold on my screen. Leave me alone.
You should check out your eyesight. But yeah, it was a cleanup just on the Antico. And now we're back into business. 13-10.
Yeah, and finally, Chaos will be able to purchase 3 AKs and 2 Galils. Not really a perfect buy and not too many utilities. They already wasted 2 smokes straight from the spawn simply to fake this push towards the A bomb site. And they will head over to mid portion of the map and try to find something else in it.
Yeah, they're going for a mid split, and Forrester just gets 1. So this is on. Crowd needs to go big here to... Oh, and he's got off guard still. Freddy Frog, what's going on? No, Crowd, don't go through the fire, please. Oh,
But
finds
he
it.
adds one more. Wow, Crowd playing this perfectly. And while the T players simply missing their shots, they did manage to get the control of the B bomb side, but not much since the rotation has already arrived through tunnels.
Yeah, this is looking pretty rough. No utility actually to smoke off some part of the map to get into the actual bomb planting area and to get the bomb down. Relaxa goes for a risk. He's gonna go for a plant, but his teammate already went down, so now he needs to cancel that out, try to find some kills. Oh! What a whiff, and Crowd still survives. How is that possible? 2 whiffs from both of the Gustafsson twins. One from mid and one now getting the timing. Perfect timing, actually. The only play he could have made to win that round. He goes for it, but just doesn't hit the shot.
Yeah.
14-10.
And pistols for Chaos. You know, they're leaving this this one to let it slip towards the
Overtime.
map point at least.
Yeah.
And still DreamEaters looking good on their own map pick. In this late part of the game, they have been looking quite solid on the CT side. Lesson gets tagged, but on the left side it's a kill on Krad, so Krad eventually at least gets down. They're forcing this short push on eco rounds at least, trying to surprise Speed and Sviat, 2 players who have been holding A so far. Did work out for the first time, but not too much, at least after.
Yeah. Continuing with this big style, walking into an op, walking into an M4 headshot. Daniel Narancic, 1v4. And he dies. Economy is blooming on DreamEaters side. It's like Ireland in early 2000s or Singapore
Before the crisis.
or yeah, Dubai 10 years ago, 20.
And Pleasant's knife is called Mom. Maybe his mom bought it for himself. 15-10.
Maybe.
DreamEaters missing only 1 round to claim this first map in the semifinals of the upper bracket here at the OGA Counterpit Season 4, powered by AMD Sapphire. Looking good for the Russian team, at least so far. Double up setup there on both Speed 4K and Krad. Both of the players have been looking solid with the
Minio tag through the doors. Not the best start to this round. Oh, Sviat gonna get this boost. Always difficult to clear.
Yeah.
And it seems like they're gearing towards B split. Can Pleasant find the sentry? We need to have him on point for a couple of rounds more. He's been a bit quiet.
Ooh! Relax. Gets the kill and a nice flick there to dispose of Krad, who also had an op. So
Pleasant now. Here's the CT rotating and he just goes for the frag. Tries, while Sviat tries to help his teammate with a flashbang. Speed is now split from 2 sides. It's all on Forster. He gets 1, but that's it. He's trying to find the op, I think.
Plenty of money left there on the DreamEater side. Forrester did manage to pick up an op and trying to save it, but Relaxa is waiting for him.
Yeah, he knows the City player is locked into B. I mean, the T side knows that, so
Yeah.
they're just gonna be slowly approaching it. Relaxa is waiting for his teammates from T spawn. Now they're gonna go together, use their utility.
Yeah, they have
Looking,
loads
they're
of
going
flash.
as if it's a retake of the B bomb side. I don't know why the other players are not joining them. It doesn't make that much sense. They're boosting above the smoke.
Yeah, some additional effort to get Forrester. Not just yet. Relaxa misses a shot, gets it eventually, and still, DreamEaters should be able to buy quite comfortably. 2 ops once again. 3 rifles.
That can drain your economy though pretty fast, as we see.
Yeah.
They're down to eco territory pretty soon if they don't at least save a couple of guns.
Yeah.
Krad is just holding mid with the op, trying to get a pick on someone unaware. Oh, he's gonna go for the lower tunnel pick.
And it gets a tag there on Pleasant as well, so quite a ballsy play there from Krad to pick it up, up a kill on Minio, and
Now
tag
he's on
Pleasant
B.
down to 30 HP.
And now DJL could actually go down. He's just fallen off from that angle. Crowd very proactive there with the op. Making it happen. Actually, the cities are now pushing upper B tunnels, and now they're going to get the info.
Pleasant gets the op from Relaxa. Bogdan's low, throwing a bit.
Yeah, of course. I mean, he's been pretty good with the op anyway, so...
Yeah.
Why not? Cities are getting this info right now. As you see, the 2 players have cleared all of tunnels. Kinky's not even giving them the A-long double doors, and this is looking pretty rough for Esports.
35 seconds, and they still have to rotate back, and that's yet another resmoke coming from, so not much to do for the Swedish team. 25 seconds left, they need to start doing something, and they're going to do the worst thing possible, which is rush through the smoke, and Kinky's going to wait for them, and that's a bloodbath here on A-long, and that's the first map for the Russian team as they claim it against Chaos.
I mean, pretty strong showing in the end. They showed why they have unbeaten record on Dust 2.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it did come close to 10 to 10.
Yeah,
but still
a lot of those forced by wins back and forth.
And yeah, as you can see on the screen, we are going to leave you with this beautiful screen with a giveaway, counterpit.com/giveaway, and win yourself some amazing prizes as we come back in a few minutes.
noticed a few of my trophies. You didn't think I'm just a two-time video game champion, do you? You want to be a champion like me? G Fuel.
EGB, your esports betting world. The only place to find the widest choice of popular games and matches to win real money. Choose your bet on a single event or express of several matches with dizzy odds. Serving the market for 7 years with over 800,000 users. Join now to get your bonus for the first deposit up to $600. EGB, you know for sure who's gonna win.
Grab your gear and let's go.
With the Strafe Esports app, follow your favorite teams and players, and you'll never miss a match again. Strafe, everything esports. Download now on iOS and Android.
And we're back once again here at the OGA studio, still here with Mr. Professor, breaking down the games at the OGA Counterpit Season 4, powered by AMD and Sapphire. And we just witnessed quite a straightforward game from DreamEaters, looking good on Dust 2, maintaining their 100% winning streak. Talk us through the game.
Yeah, I mean, first half we saw, just going into the match, actually we kind of highlighted Pless and Relaxa. They were standout players for the Swedish side, but losing both pistols, especially they had like some good situations in both of them, and then losing some of these force buy rounds after in the second half. They just couldn't establish themselves on the T side at all, and DreamEaters are just a well-rounded Dust 2 team, and feels like a map that has been more and more prominent in the CIS region. We saw them at the CIS minor, everyone was playing, it was the most played map.
Yep.
So obviously there's something there. They feel pretty confident, and after those kind of force buys, they actually gave up. They didn't force the last time. It was like 4 force buys, 1 back and forth.
Yeah.
DreamEaters conceded, went for an eco, and then went on to win with the rifles. So
yep,
it's a pretty legit win on Dust 2.
And when you take a look at the map itself, can you actually pinpoint something that's quite different in the Dream, except for playing that slow pace?
Yeah, the T side is pretty slow paced, but the city side was actually, I think, the difference between the two, because there was more proactivity, and we saw Krad doing a couple of big plays, and on the other side, Chaos just had a couple of. They had that one B split that was a very good call, and in the end they just missed their shots.
Yeah.
And Krad again went big, so they in a way allowed the opponents to have those big rounds and close it down on the city side.
And yeah, and when it comes to Chaos, Relaxa was the player with the biggest amount of frags overall on the whole server, having 24. On the other side, Sviat with 23. So, I mean, it does tell somewhat of a story. Having your star players still on point, but that means that Freddy Frog and DGL were kind of underwhelming for the Swedish side, not being able to put up at least the numbers.
Especially Freddy Frog. He's the guy that's like maybe even the first star in the team, or second, third, top 3 for sure. But he didn't show up for the first 10 rounds, and then later in the second half he also had some like iffy moments.
Yeah.
And
just missing some quite easy shots, right?
Yeah, I mean it's not about like always about the aim, but you just need to get some kills you need to get, and if you don't get them, you're putting your team in jeopardy. And he is off point in a couple of those situations.
Yeah, and coming into Overpass as a map that's quite favorable when it comes to team opers. They can be quite influential when it comes to at least the CT side, as they can change so many different positions and try to go for those aggro picks.
Yeah.
Who do you see as claiming this one?
Yeah, I mean Chaos did pick the map. It is a pretty tactical map. You need to have a lot of these good calls. I think DGL can have a good impact there, and Relax on the op as well. It's their map pick, so I presume it's gonna be a win for Chaos in the end.
Yeah, and just looking at the tournament overall, since the game is not ready yet, we did see some upsets. Team Unique is sitting currently in the finals of the winner bracket. Yeah. The first team who managed to get it, the DreamEaters, still 1 round away, so we might be seeing two Russian teams,
yeah.
CIS/Russian. They're majority of them.
Majorly Russian, both of them. Yeah. Team Unique has a Belarusian and
Latvian.
And the Latvian.
Yeah.
But the DreamEaters, I think, are fully Russian.
Yeah, and we still haven't get the opportunity to check the lower bracket, as we are going to see 2 nice best of 3s tomorrow between Running Horde and Namiga.
Yeah.
Should be an interesting game to see. Namiga losing narrowly to Team Unique in the upper bracket, and surely coming in as favorite in the next one. And on the other hand, Super Jimmy Expert. That should be a game that's quite close also.
Yeah, I mean the first one we still expect Namiga to kind of have an easier time against Running Horde, but then the Super Jimmy Expert, that is gonna be an exciting game. I think. Expert maybe shown a bit a wider playbook overall. Super Gimme has some flair, especially with their Oper Yumpy, but there's also a lot of holes in their game plan, in their gameplay generally.
Yeah, and looking at the players themselves, Relaxa currently sitting as the best rated player in the tournament.
Huh?
Close second, Jed from.
He has maybe been under our radar. We didn't really highlight him that much, but he's been playing well, like consistently, like 18, 20, 22 kills, map after map.
Yeah, especially as a player that we haven't really known before the tournament started. So, I mean, especially that the XCOM team as a squad that has that's had so many different changes over the course of the previous few months, changing. Well, the previous OGA tournament ended up in August, and they had only 2 players same from this one. It was only Stomp and Goofy.
Yep.
And they managed to completely change their lineup, and they still found some really big prospects within the Polish scene. So.
And we're live.
Yeah. Nice chat.
Let's see, it's a fast B play, and it was a total gamble from DreamEaters. So it's a free bomb plant till 3 kills going the T side's way.
Make that 4.
And make it Forrester in a 1v3. Trying to find something through the smoke. He's stuck. Pleasant.
Door stuck.
Pleasant finally closes it out, but it was a straightforward win.
Yeah. Minio adding 2 kills to his belt, and nice opening for him here on overpass. So a nice fast round coming in from the Swedes, working out really well for them. Pleasant with 3 kills once again, on point with that Glock. Really a difference maker when it comes to the Swedish squad, and yeah, going to be interesting to see his career developing.
Let's go. It's just a USB round from the CTs. Nothing special. Trying to surprise someone, and they're gonna be surprised, I think, with Relax and Freddy Frog just waiting here. Oh, this smoke is not perfectly timed. 3 CTs already behind it. 4 actually. And they get 2 kills. Minio is lurking here. He's the guy that can catch them off guard, but that jump from speed. And he goes down as well. At least Pleasant gets the 2 kills. He comes in, the savior. DJL as well, closing it out. But it was a pretty expensive one. Even though they only had Mac 10s, you really want to farm up the cash, keep the Kevlar, keep the utility. Now they're going in the first buy. It's a good buy, but can DreamEaters stop it? Stop the momentum building quickly.
And let's see if the push is going to work. But yeah, that's a perfect flash there from Kinky, who goes down. But Forrester adds 2 kills there with his M4. Let's see if he can get a flash and add one more. He jumps up to the bad time, got Sviat Caps. DJL adding 2 kills, so it's a 2v2 situation. The bomb should be not yet planted.
Yeah, they're even, I think, considering retreating from the bomb site. But they don't have anywhere to go. Crowd and Speed have locked down 2 of the avenues. The only option is to either fight here for B short or go for a long flank, but even just waiting has put DreamEaters in an uncomfortable position. They're not sure. They have to check their flanks.
Not really a comfortable position for the CTs, as they have no idea where the Chaos team is currently, but the smoke is going to determine their position at least.
Great tag to the edge of the box. Maybe Crowd just misses the opportunity to go for maybe a spam here for this to the smoke, but he doesn't want to give up his position. Crowd gets a flashbang in.
It was a perfect one.
Beautiful play here.
Will smoke towards short, and that leaves DGL in 1v2. He gets the first kill, and he needs to convert it with a 4K speed. 4K when we're up to it, but DJL unable to convert against the USB, and that should be an easy defuse coming for the Russian player. And the first round on the board for DreamEaters.
Yeah, it was a good idea from the T's to wait it out a bit. They got into the bomb plant, but just great team play there with the flashbang from the upper coming in. Grad goes through the smoke, gets a free kill, and then they close out the 2v1. It's kind of a semi-force from Chaos though.
Still 3 AKs, quite a doable round. They decided to spread over the map, all 5 players standing in a straight line, just holding the pushes. CT is doing the same, not really opening up anywhere. No proactivity, no CT pushes, just waiting for the T's to come into their crosshair.
Yeah, DJL kinda on the edge of entering of the B bomb site, but he's just lurking, seeing if someone pokes their head out. It's gonna be finishing towards B, where it's down to Forrester to do something, but he's most likely gonna give up the bomb plant and just look for kills and trying to keep this position in his favor.
Yeah, he gets away with the position, but speed kills Minio. But the bomb should be planted, and it is. And now this is going to be a retake for the CTs. Forrester gets into a nice position with a flashbang, not being able to convert, but DJL goes down. And there's a dink on Forrester from his own teammate Crowd, but now they're pushing in. They're getting a tag there on Relaxa, but the T's are slowly but surely creeping back. Time.
There's a flank actually going on. Yeah, that's Freddy Frog. He gets one. Plessing gets one. Time is draining down. Freddy Frog is still alive. And Pleasant is still alive. And this is a round for the T's.
That lurk was crucial for the T's. Freddy Frog gets a nice kill there on the diffuser. They weren't expecting his position to be there, and that's round number 3 and a reset coming in.
Yeah, it was a bit of a slow retake. That usually works out, but usually you don't have someone on the flank from heaven just shooting you just in the time when you thought, okay, we got the bomb site under control, now we're gonna stick to the fuse and just hold against these encroaching T's.
True.
It's a great play, clutch play there from one of the twins.
And Forrester down on 9 HP. He's going to give away his AK to Kinky.
He gets a 5-7.
At least something.
Pleasant could
But
be
they need
in
a flash
danger.
towards short to get Pleasant, and Pleasant goes down to Kinky. Nice push there from the Russian player, but he's going to be traded straight down. It was a force, don't forget, by the CTs, so if they lose this one, they will be forced to yet another eco.
Yeah.
Nice positioning there from the Swedish squad, just racking kill after kill after kill. And Crud, only one left in the 1v4.
Not really much he can do. Relax. Ooh.
Nice shot.
On the flank, and he found another 1 dig, and he has an AK now.
I want his config.
Crosshair. He'll find Mini as well. Oh my god, that looked like the easiest shot yet, but he just can't connect on it.
But nice 2 deagle kills there from Crowd, sitting on 5 kills right now.
Brave attempt to go for it, so nice try.
And 5 USBs now for the Russian squad. They are giving away yet another round, and the money situation is not looking that well. Forrester on 3.6k. Probably the only one who will be able to force an up in the following round.
Mac 10 doing some work on long, but now he's gonna have a whole army of the CTs just rushing him. Then full flash, he gets 2 kills. That's job done for Freddy in this round. Meanwhile, the bomb is already coming towards B. It's gonna be planted any second now, and it's gonna be a 5-1. start for the Swedes on the more difficult side. Already with, I'd say, enough T rounds.
Yeah, that's true. Starting off well, but we've seen DreamEaters starting well on the T side of Dust 2, getting to a 5-0 lead, and quite a decent bank. And this time around, Chaos is on 5-1 scoreline, but their bank is still, you know, 1 or 2 buys at maximum. So
This is the op is, yeah, Speed has the op. On the other side, there is no op. It's just going to be Mac 10 actually. So I'm guessing they're going to go for another kind of fast-paced strat, maybe towards B short now. It's actually a small fake towards B. They're expecting the player from Connector to come in and rotate, trying to maybe get a pick that way. But no one from the city side did that.
still a decent fake towards B that did waste a lot of utility on the CT side. They're still left with 2 smokes, a few flashes, and a few nades. But it's going to be tough for them if they're in the position to retake. While there is still plenty of utility to host and execute to any of the bomb sites.
See, Relax. His duel here with Grad could be a big one.
He jumps and makes a step on Grad, and Grad gets that kill. 5-4 entry coming in favor of DreamEaters.
Yeah, it's another.
The speed is in the molly, just losing 100 HP. Sviat needs to get at least 2 kills in this situation. He gets 1, but this was a fake, simply a fake towards the A bomb site, and they will hit towards B, where Forrester is the only player. He's got 2 reinforcements coming.
He's allowed the bomb to go down. Now he's gonna be mollied. He's gonna be totally out of this round. Hopefully he won't burn fully there. Grad coming in on the flank together with Sviat. Great mid rounds there from Chaos to kind of get in this.
This is a nice nade coming in from
Sviat. Yeah, Sviat and Grad are there, but Minio gets a headshot. Grad with a trade. DJL uncleared at first, but still that's enough for DreamEaters. They get the retake.
That's round number 2 for the Russian squad, as their money situation is not looking that well. They will be forced to drop these two rifles to their teammates, and while one of them will have to go for at least an SMG buy or pistol buy. So yeah, nice opening for the Swedes. 5 rounds in Orbas. You already said it that you know, it's a decent thing for them to get so many rounds at least in these opening ones. I mean, it was just on the back of economy, right? Just getting those plants and forcing CTs to ecos, but yeah.
I mean, overall, you kind of want at least 5 rounds on the T side. Of course, now that they have 5, they want more, because what happened to them on the T on their T side can happen on DreamEaters T side as well. They just get like the early momentum, and just like that, the score can be equalized.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty good start. You can see that they kind of have a good grasp on some of these fakes, what they want to do in terms of executes. They went for a B execute a couple of times, then they faked it early, tried to get a rotation kill. It didn't work, then they went towards A, made a fake. It just lost. I mean, it was in the end the long duel between Relax and Grad. If it that kind of determined who had the man advantage in the round. If it went the other way around, easily around for Chaos.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean,
the
looking at the odds, look at the odds. Yeah, 1.3 in favor of Chaos. So that's quite optimistic from the batters. Yeah, I mean, DreamEaters getting the first map. So
yeah, it's
speaks a lot.
Some people are pretty on the edge, I feel like, right now. Speed going for that mid aggression there, but not gonna find anything.
And the opening kill.
It's the 4-man boost.
Yeah.
I was looking for, like, why do I not see more players? But they boosted 4 guys towards T-spawn on the stairs, and you can see Heaven actually on B.
Poor Sviat. But Forrester trades it back with a kill on Pleasant. And Freddy could be getting into a duel there with Krad. Will he be able to anticipate this position? The flash is coming over, so this should be an easy kill from Krad. He misses the shot. And Freddy, that was a nice kill to get. And look at the T's on the radar. Still quite undecisive on where to go next. It seems like the bomb is creeping towards the A bomb site, and that's exactly where the DreamEaters are going to gamble and play at.
Yeah, DJL is just holding that B position, not really doing anything, so his teammates could actually get into a pretty rough situation here. Oh, what time? Kinky finds a kill though, and probably that will prompt the rotation back of the upper, yeah. 20 seconds left, great flashbang. Relax is already on the site. Speed just joins in, picks off one, and now DJL is just too far away. Relaxa gets one kill.
5 seconds left. He needs to go for the bomb plant, and he should be able to get it. Should be able to move the position, but Forrester adds one more. And now DJL, what is he going to do? They know that his position is too far away. 5 seconds left. The defuse is coming in, and that was that lurk was a bit too long there.
Yeah, pretty ineffective. He delayed it too much, and yeah, the CTs were kind of let's gamble stack on A. We have nothing to lose, and they won the round. So good from them.
Yeah, fair play to them. He's quite comfortable. This is going to be the last buy from the T's. Not really too much to bank on.
Oh, they find the timing. It seems like over there. DJL crosses through the smoke out of B monster, and he's in a position to catch someone off guard. They're not really gonna expect this.
But once again, he's playing it
yeah,
quite
you see
slow.
Sviat with a smoke in his hand, but he just isn't making the most out of these situations. Only now is he creeping up. There's a free kill. Finally, he gets another one, and this is gonna be it. I mean, good play in the end. He got the round, but
he could have done it sooner.
Yeah, he could have done it sooner.
Still works out perfectly for his team as they reset the DreamEater squad and pick up the 6th round. So yeah, just adding more rounds here on Overpass, and as soon as DreamEaters manage to get the breakthrough, that is win a round, they just go for some YOLO push through the smoke, and it works out perfectly. So fair play to Chaos as they claim the 6th round on the board.
Yeah, it is a I don't know. It's a pretty bad situation for DreamEaters now on the city side. This op will need to be pivotal in the next one. Maybe work something around it with some pistols. Get a fast entry, be it maybe be short, or has to be A somewhere, maybe even an underpass. That's a good angle if someone is unaware, just goes in.
Yeah, just a quick kill.
Gets a quick kill and then falls back, and then you can do something.
But props to their discipline. You know, 3 players on less than 2k, and they still go for those USPs for double eco. So, yeah.
Here it is. It is a pick of an underpass, but he doesn't have the best spawn, and Relaxa is there, gets an easy frag on him. Though the op is recovered, so still a bit of danger there. Krad is here lurking behind the... And once again, dies on long. Can't get that jump on the Freddy Frog.
Pleasant adds one more, so it's up to Sviat and Forrester to do something with this round. Quite a tough one to work with. And Forresters go down, so Sviat should be going for the save in this one.
Bomb has been planted.
Looks like he is hoping to do so.
Yeah, but he's reminds you of Dust 2 at the beginning with just the T-side hunting for these CTs.
Or saving the weapons.
Yeah.
And it's even harder to hunt on Overpass, as there are so many different angles.
Yeah, and places to hide, so...
Yeah.
Sviat is looking like it. It's looking like he's gonna... Oh, no, actually, Pleasant is there. And it's a pretty rough angle for Sviat. Oh, doesn't. I don't know how these players like. Okay, I'm clearing this angle. Oh, he's not here. Like, why is he not here? Like, who went? Like, there is no one clearing that place on the map. Why are you taking out your knife?
I don't know.
Probably a bit of miscommunication, a bit of lack of focus.
Yeah. And yeah, once again a round coming in from for Chaos, but DreamEaters save an up there on speed. As they will upgrade at least some pistols in this round. Kinky on a 5.7 and killer, the rest 2 Deagles and a USB. And the Opera is going to play towards the A-bomb site.
DJL got the pop flash from Pleasant to take this part of the map, and he'll take down Kinky and Forrester. The 2-man team just opening up the B-bomb site by themselves. Not that difficult against pistol, but pretty clean shots nonetheless. And now Krad, he's constantly caught off guard by these angles by Freddy Frog. Just in a worse position time after time. Sviat is gonna try to save this up once again. Gabriel, please, I died. Hit the up.
Save it, please.
Save it. If someone again just runs in with a knife, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna hang myself with this cable.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
No.
JK. But
It would be bad PR for Sennheiser if you hang yourself with the cable.
probably a independent cable manufacturer. But Pleasant is here once again. Let's go. He is gonna avoid him.
Let's see if he's going to pull up the knife or just check that the same angle. He's playing a bit slower.
Yeah, he's checking that angle this time. Look at this, look at this. Oh, he got it.
Yes.
GG.
Well deserved. Second time is a charm.
Yeah, now the cities have a really strong buy. Around 6k on a couple of them. Double up is coming out. Krad and speed 4k. Krad is actually top fragging, but maybe he feels like he needs something else to really make a difference in this map.
Yeah. Could be the op in hand just this time around. And let's see. Relaxa also has an op. He has been proven to be deadly with it. But it seems like we will be looking at an execute there towards the B-bomb site. Still not much going on.
Yeah, it's a very passive setup on some parts of the map, except over there Freddy Frog once again taking balloons control all by himself. Which can be risky if CTs play a bit more aggressive, but it's not happening. Pleasant there taking B short after a short while and a failed molly, it seems. Oof. DJL.
Interesting timing. And he's going to walk through the smoke. Or is he? Just piercing through it and
making some noise, being annoying there in the monster tunnel. Kinky with this interesting position, but I don't think he'll be in action. The bomb is floating towards A. Just gonna be a bit of a distraction here, but I don't think they sold too much of a fake.
yeah, definitely.
Oh, it's a double fake.
Yeah, they're running back towards B, and it's a good decision.
This double setup towards monster is.
But they should be flashing in, or will they? Pleasant gets the kill, but he won't be checking the second player in this angle. Kinky gets the first kill, and he won't be able to convert on DJL. And that should be the bomb planted there as Minio gets the kill, and that's a 2v4. Everything is going in favor of Chaos here on Overpass.
Yeah, that's the problem with that position.
That's a crazy shot.
Yeah. But Kinky's position, you rarely get checked, especially if someone else is playing monster like that with you. But there is that sound you have when you drop down, so if there's no shooting or anything on the site, it's pretty likely that you're gonna be checked or traded at least.
Yeah. Speed doing his best to save this up for the upcoming round, while his back is going to be stabbed with a Kalashnikov by Freddy Frog. 9-3. Another pause coming here for the DreamEaters squad as they they have to gather their heads straight, right? In this one, they need to be forced to yet another pistol buy. Not much money in the bank as well. So yeah.
They're looking like they're in front of a wall. They need to pull out something out of the hat and just get some momentum rolling before the second half, and then continue with that pistol. But so far it looks like Overpass is a lock-in for the Swedes.
Yeah, it definitely seems so. They have been looking really sharp there on the T side, and it's going to be interesting to see whether the tactical break is going to help DreamEaters. You know, just winning Dust 2. It's only 50% of the job done.
Yeah, I mean, I think on the city side they need a bit more proactivity. They need to retake bits and pieces of the map. We see they just allow Chaos they take short with one guy with like one flash.
Yeah.
Then they take banana with like 1-2 flashes, nothing special. So they need to, if they are gonna be allowing a part to be taken like that, they need to either retake it or just straight out contest like B short and banana a bit more, because those are the areas where you can, as a T, just fake out and rotate. And we see that Chaos is doing those fakes pretty well. And that is a big part of the great T side they're having.
Yeah, and I mean the whole productivity thing was a big part of DreamEaters taking Dust 2, right? Because on the CT side they looked quite edgy, but as soon as they started picking up rounds, it was up to that same productivity. And yeah, let's go back to the server and see what is going to happen in this late ending of the first half on Overpass.
Yeah, this is going to be a low investment, so probably the tactical timeout was about the next round that's going to happen. But still, maybe they can do some magic in this one. Good flashbang over there. Speed. No chance. Minio gets a free kill. Just taking those bits and pieces of the map easily, methodically. Nothing special, but
it works.
It works, especially because DreamEaters aren't doing anything special either. Maybe doing something like playing retake B with one guy and then having more of a emphasis towards A to contest these parts of the map deep into Fountain and into Playground.
Should be hitting into Crowd, who's playing this position for a few times
Once
now.
Again dies to Freddy Frog.
Yeah. Losing those duels. At least he has been winning them against Relaxo. Maybe try to go somewhere else. And the push seems to be shaping towards the A bomb site, while DreamEaters are simply gambling for the T's to come towards B. Not going to work out this time around. And once again we are going to see a save round.
Yeah, not that much interesting stuff going on in this first half. It's been a pretty dominant showing from Chaos. Not a lot of gun rounds even. Not even rounds where they could have done much, the Russian side.
Yeah, but the discipline on DreamEaters is amazing. They just don't care. Save all the way.
Yeah, they're gonna go for like, let's go for get 4 rounds if we can get 4 rounds and do our best on the T side. Maybe they are a bit more convinced about their T side. Some deagle shots hitting Minio, and in the end the bomb finished them up, but the economy doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
Round 14, 2 rounds left, and DJL is almost on 16k. Also 13-4 at the moment. He's been playing pretty well.
Yeah, he has been doing those pushers towards B, making problems at the monster area, working just simply with Pleasant, who has been flashing him out. And yeah, just getting those kills, good for him, definitely, to build up the confidence, especially if they take this map and force it up to the decider. Would be quite useful to have.
And DJL is going for that duel again. But he's not going to overcommit. He goes, takes a few shots. If he gets the headshot, fine. If not, he's just going to stay alive and now set up Pleasant with this pop flash, take B short control. Yeah, that's it. Nothing special, nothing fancy, but they get control of these portions of the map, putting a lot of pressure on the DreamEaters defense here. Ooh,
Let's
Relaxa,
see.
Grad, will he get... Not this time.
Nice one.
This time the angles are on his side. Will he get another one? He needs it, but he goes down to 10 HP. Speed actually gets another kill and Forrester on Pleasant.
Now
So-
solo, yeah. DJL and Freddy in a 2v5 situation. I mean, you said it, the money situation is not really harming Chaos in this instance. They will be going to with a goal to clutch this round.
Yeah.
Now on DJL, still in the same position as in 1 minute ago.
Yeah, and potentially, maybe if he gets like 3 guns out of the city side's hands, then their economy will be limited, but it's looking unlikely, especially with Kinky's angle over here. Pretty nasty one.
Yeah.
If someone is walking in, it's a free kill, definitely.
Indeed it is, and indeed it was, as Kinky gets the last kill, and the 4th round on the board there from DreamEaters.
Yeah, hoping for the 5th now to actually...
Yeah, make it a bit closer.
Yeah. Whereas Relaxa doesn't have a gun. Hello, you have 7,000 in the bank.
There should be an op on the floor somewhere. AK.
Yeah, he gets the AK in the end.
So we might see an execute coming here towards the B bomb site.
Yeah, Pleasant once again just got this B short control for nothing, not even contested by the DreamEaters side. It's gonna be double nade that, but one nade gets stuck and Pleasant hits himself with. So these nades haven't been working out perfectly, but not that bad. However, Crowd gets a op pick on A. That's been pretty good, and Minio think down through that door. Actually, just a piece of wood towards short.
Still a minute left there for Chaos to decide where to go next, and this flash is going to be perfect, but Kinky gets a kill from the same position. 2 more coming in for Forrester, and Minio, the last man standing here for DreamEaters, trying to clutch the last round of the half. Tough task to work with.
Finally, the defense seems to be working out for DreamEaters, but a bit too late.
Yeah.
Only 5 rounds on the board for the city side of Overpass. Far from perfect.
Yeah, now it's all up to the pistol, right? They need to win this one if they want to clinch it back and just win with a plain 2-0 in this series against Chaos. Definitely not the favorites, and they did manage to take the first round. So
yeah, it was just a bit of Krad on the A side. He was trying to go for these aggressions, but even when he went there, he just didn't win the duels. Then later when he got the op, that was looking a bit better. And yeah, a lack. You can see the lack of depth and just preparation on Overpass.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why it was the pick for the Swedish squad as we head into the second half here at Overpass against DreamEaters, clinching against Chaos Esports Club. A decent chunk of utility coming in from the T's. 2 smokes, 3 flashes.
Pleasant playing that aggressive position. He's gonna be again in action early on the pistol. T's will the first batch of T's will actually avoid him. Pleasant
He
gives up
shots
his
the first
position.
bullet, but he gets the kill still. Opening up with a nice one there. Pleasant adds 1 more. And can he add? Yes, he gets the 3rd as well. Being chopped down, so nice play there by Pleasant. I'm switching to P2K after this one.
Yeah, me too. And I need to buy the skin as well.
Yeah, my USP doesn't work like that.
Another beautiful hold with the pistol by Pleasant. And I don't know, if his team doesn't close out the 4v2, it's gonna feel bad.
Yeah.
They even have a flank down by DJL. They know it's gonna be towards A. Only 1 flash, 1 smoke. That didn't do much, and Relaxa trades that kill on Minio, and now it's all up to speed.
11-5. So the first part of their task has not been really fulfilled. Losing the pistol round, being trailed by 6 rounds in the semifinals of the upper bracket at the Counterpit Season 4.
So it is just a full eco from DreamEaters. They can invest in the next one, so they aren't gonna be risking too much. They want to get those AKs early and bounce back. And on the other side, all SMGs, so that is gonna be some farming of the cash.
In this round.
Milking that money.
Yeah.
Likes out one.
One.
Only one. But two are very low, and Freddy Frog, the call of the eco frags.
Oh, he gives away his position, so he's going to fall back. Just smoke it down and hold the connector side. And Blesson is hungry for those kills with some MP9 action. Should be able to get at least these 2 kills, but DJL adds in and steals everything. Not nice. But at least boosting the stats.
Yeah, he needs to have a good map here and there. Like a top fragging map.
Yeah.
Nice try, but it was a straightforward clean up there. What do they do now with these? This is practically a bonus round. They're not going to be investing too much on the CT side, so I guess they're going to be going for a offensive push.
Yeah,
Relaxa got the op, so I guess he's going to be playing towards A, and maybe they go for B control, B short control with SMGs, trying to shorten the distance.
And it's a glass cannon for Relaxa, so not really much to work with. If he misses the shot, that puts him in a really dangerous position in this one.
Yeah, they actually didn't take B short control, but the Pleasant did use a molly, a smoke there, and he's jump spotting over here, so they know there's no one in that area for now. And now it's gonna be a rotation towards the A site. Chaos have 2 guys there, and DreamEaters just have 5 going towards the site.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for them to hold this push unless they can actually re-smoke, and they don't have too much utility to work with.
Yeah,
they need to play close quarters with the SMGs.
Yeah, Pleasant will go. He's trying to make a play here. He gets a flashbang. He doesn't get the kill, but he gets info that there are at least 2 guys here. No rotation yet. All on Relaxa. He gets a tag, not the kill. He really needed to take down one here.
Yeah, he needs to reposition in this one. And the CDs are still on B, so... I mean, there's no point actually contesting this one. Just save these. Or at least try to get an AK.
Yeah, try to get some kills. They know like 2 guys are tagged, two guys are low. But breaking into the site looks pretty unlikely. Especially they don't have even a smoke to kind of help that defuse.
Yeah.
Good Molotov there to push out Forrester, but this point is where you give it up. They're also locking the T's into the bomb site, so they could explode with the bomb. It's gonna be a safe getaway. And they actually lose Minio in the end. Not the best round to start off this city.
Yeah,
city
definitely. They could have at least saved those SMGs, go for a plus round. I mean, their lead is kind of good. It's different when you are like on like 9-7 scoreline, and then you don't want to save those SMGs because you want to.
Especially upgrade. Now Minio is again on an SMG, so it's not a big difference. He had to invest and buy that. Forrester failing the jump script. What's going on here?
I think he's just watching the monster area from this.
Oh, and then he's ready to throw the molly as well.
Freddy opens up with a kill on speed.
Oh, Pleasant! Oh, ho, ho.
Can he get more? Yes, he can. That's the third round. He could be able to get one more. And Pleasant destroys the attack of DreamEaters. Well played.
That was looking dangerous there in connector, but
clip it.
He just shuts down. The doors are open, but he doesn't let anyone in.
Yeah,
he's the angry bouncer of B short.
You have experiences with the angry bouncer from Russia?
Most of them were pretty friendly.
Okay. Yeah. It's a nice nade coming there from Freddy, who's down to 50 HP. And he has to reposition there towards underpass, but he won't be able to. But Relaxa helps out Opens up yet another round there for Chaos. And this spray down from Pleasant is perfect. He drops down Kinky down to 36 HP.
Yeah, he's really holding on to this B short area and is being a nuisance to the DreamEaters side. They simply cannot take control of it. And added by the fact that they don't have that good of an economy, they don't have that much utility. Can't really flush him out with a Molotov or something, and he's gonna get more frags here.
Gets traded though. Still done his job.
See, Sviat and Speed trying to encroach towards this A bomb site, but of course the double up setup, this is where it works its best, when you have one guy holding one angle and the other guy holding another. You don't expect the second op and you just walk into it.
Yep.
Free kill.
2 against 4. Sviat and Forrester need to at least put something into this round, but the time is ticking. Only 20 seconds left. Make it 15. They will be going straight for a plant, but they got 2 players in the water, so not much you can actually work with in this one. Sviat adds 1 kill to the equation, but that is going to be it, as Chaos claimed the round number 14 on the board.
Lesson jumped to 21 frags.
Yeah.
Off the back of this CT side. He had a couple of very impressive rounds. 4K, 3K on the pistol.
Yeah. But that pistol was amazing. Really looked solid.
Just like peek left, kill one. Peek right, kill one.
Yeah.
Peek left, kill one. It's like, okay, stop. And then he stopped. And then he died.
Forrester leading the charge with this Tech 9 towards his... Managed to spot one player who misses a shot.
Ready with the op.
With...
Relax up, wall bangs, Kinky. Can he hold against the 2 players coming in?
Yeah,
no flash
the
support.
rotation is coming in already towards the bomb site. Relaxa has one more. Pleasant with that AUG adding kills. Relaxa shooting so many bullets, but he will be able to secure the 3K in this round. And a map point for his team, as the Swedes are looking to launch this into a decider on Inferno.
Yeah, beautiful play so far on their map pick of Overpass. Nothing much to be said, nothing to be taken away from them. And it's a force buy. Is it a B rush? Is it a B rush to finish it off? Potentially. Or potentially give them a way back. Crad with a double entry on the Mac 10. DJL now joins in. But he goes down. Minio is still here. No one expects him. What is this? Oh.
And now Relaxa in a 1v2 situation with the SOP. Needs to clutch this one out if he wants to secure a 6-6 win. But he won't be able to, as Speed will secure the last kill of the round number 22. 15-7.
Minio had a great position there. The player didn't check him. If he just has some bit of a trigger discipline, lets him pass, then he has the round for free. Now that was a very labored spray.
Yeah.
Even if he just kills him instantly, but he was just like following him.
Panic spray.
Following him with the spray, not really spraying at him.
Yeah.
It happens. But
Pleasant is lethal through these smokes.
Yeah, he really knows these angles.
Yeah.
Where to pre-fire.
Dropping down Sviat to 52 HP.
And they were like, okay, this Blessing guy is...
Let's run away from him. He's too good.
Freddy is in a bit of danger, but Pleasant is joining to lock that down. Just for a bit, though. Crowd and Speed with 2 kills. And it's a 2v3 for DreamEaters live here on Overpass.
Yeah. Still looking good for Chaos, as they need to find 2 more kills to clinch this second map. As we are going to see probably yet another one that's going all the distance.
Yeah, DJL must have heard this jump over here, but they don't know if both players are on long. There is a support from the op. See if they can clear out this angle. Nah, not this late in the round. Relaxa going for the peak instantly. Oh! Misses it.
You don't see too many opportunities like this where Relaxa misses a shot. Minio needs to charge back towards the B-bomb side, but it seems like the push is coming towards A. Kinky against Relaxa gets the tag there, and Kinky 10 HP needs to go for a straight plant. He does have some set of utilities, a smoke, a molly, and a flash.
So close.
But he will be caught off guard by Minio if Minio peeks.
Oh.
And there it is, 16-7. Chaos securing the round, the map number 2. And
Yeah.
we are going to Inferno.
Kinda what we expected going into that overpass would go the Swedes' way. Just a pretty good display overall, tactically, individually. Freddy Frog, who was struggling on Dust 2, here was doing pretty good work.
Quite well, yeah.
I mean, maybe not the highest fragger on the board, but he got these 1v1 duels a lot of the time on the T side, which set his team up pretty well.
And that's it for the second map. And before we go to a break, make sure you visit counterpit.com/giveaway, where you can win some really good prizes in shape of AMD processors, a monitor, base car pins, some headsets from Sennheisers. So plenty of things to win. Just head over to the website and we'll see you soon.
My God, that is absolutely stunning! They are the champions! see you've noticed a few of my trophies. You didn't think I'm just a two-time video game champion, do you? You want to be a champion like me? G Fuel.
EGB, your esports betting world. The only place to find the widest choice of popular games and matches to win real money. Choose your bet on a single event or express of several matches with dizzy odds. Serving the market for 7 years with over 800,000 users. Join now to get your bonus for the first deposit up to $600. EGB, you know for sure who's gonna win.
Grab your gear and let's go.
With the Strafe Esports app, follow your favorite teams and players, and you'll never miss a match again. Strafe, everything esports. Download now on iOS and Android.
And we're back for the final time of the evening as we are heading into the decider here on Inferno that is going to display the winner between Chaos Esports and DreamEaters.
Esports Club.
CAC.
Anyway.
So
Same
yeah.
like Chiefs Esports Club from Australia. Yeah, also CSC.
Except these are some Swedish team, and Chief Esports is one of the best organizations in the world. So
Of course, yes. I mean,
anyway,
the-
heading into Inferno. So far, we had 2 deciders on Inferno, and they both went in favor of the CIS teams.
true, if you say so.
I mean, it was Unique and DreamEaters.
Yes.
Same these 2 teams that managed to secure a spot in the semifinals of the upper bracket here. And this time around is going to be a decider once again on Inferno. Who are you favoring?
I mean, looking at the stats, they're pretty even on Inferno. Both teams have a pretty similar win rate, around 62 to 67%, I think, for both. So it is going to be a pretty contested one. I think Chaos actually, they beat Expert on Inferno on the last map, and it was a fairly convincing one. I don't know, just judging on the players themselves, I think Chaos have a slight edge there, and the 3 best players of their team are better than anyone on DreamEaters. Have more experience on the top level, not really top, but higher level than this.
Yeah.
Played some lands, tier 2 lands. So yeah, Bless and Relaxa and Freddy Frog combined with DJL will be calling. Minio has been playing okay.
Yeah.
So all of that together, I think on Inferno will be enough for the win.
Yeah, definitely should be, as they still managed to bring the game back when we are talking about Chaos, and they did look quite comfortable there on Overpass coming into this one. So maybe that momentum game will be coming into their favor as well. So just
that's another thing going their way. And of course, we saw Pleasant killing like 3 people on average on the pistol round. That's also pretty helpful for any team to get a good start. I'm not sure which side they're starting on Inferno on this map. We'll see when we get into the game. But yeah, that is something to look out for. I think on the second map we didn't really see Forrester pop off that much, and he is kind of the guy that needs to go on and have a good game for the DreamEaters side to kind of grab some momentum. He wins those, not even wins a clutch, but he gets like 2 kills mid-round, and that.
Yeah, those are the crucial kills that he gets at least. And he's been quite strong in the pistol rounds as well, and yet they managed to lose both on Overpass. So something at least as a really bad trajectory if you look from their perspective just coming into this one. And on the other hand, Pleasant and Relaxa both looking quite well. Minio, you said that stable guy. We didn't know much about him. We didn't know the age or whatever.
We still don't know.
knows that. So if anyone knows Minio's age, we'd be happy to know, just to determine if he's a youngster or.
Well,
just,
yes,
that would be sweet. And DJL, he did step up his game.
Yeah,
on
he had a
Overpass.
great game on Overpass, especially the T side. He was getting entries there on B, kind of playing this lurk where he's pretty passive. Then on some positions, some situations, he just goes aggressive. He gets a pop flash and just entries down on Monster, and it was working pretty well. So that also is something you shouldn't be caught off guard that much by. I mean, you can't really allow one player to go through the Monster Tunnel and kill 2 of you, and that time after time. So a bit of. We saw in the end of the half that actually DreamEaters were able to kind of adapt to that, but it took so long that later they just didn't get enough rounds on the CT side.
Yeah, should be interesting to see which one of these 2 is going to prevail on Inferno, as the winner is going to be guaranteed at least $3,600.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice.
For 10-day online tournament.
Yeah, pretty
really bad
nice
to get
amount of money there for a top 3 placing in this tournament.
Yeah,
and potentially even more. I'm not sure about the prize distribution.
It's a $20,000 tournament, and the first place takes $9K. The second one is $5K.
Yeah.
So forth.
3.6 for the third place. Yeah, that is pretty decent.
Pretty decent for an online tournament.
Yeah, and we're aiming for 5 more days coming after this, straight back-to-back playing and the grand final on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
So you can just put that in your calendar. People use calendars in 2000.
Of course they do, especially the online
Yeah,
calendars.
good online calendars.
I couldn't live without the calendar, I think.
Yeah. I only started using my online calendar like 3 or 4 days ago.
Oh, wow.
Until then, I just used my brain and kind of figured out stuff.
So that's why you are always late.
I mean, calendar is for days. I'm not a day late. I'm only late for maybe 5-10 minutes. And you don't use a calendar for time. I mean, it's for time, but larger scale of time.
Yeah.
Not for hours and minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mostly the minutes that are my issue.
It's better to be a day late than a few minutes early.
I'm not sure the context of is this a joke or no? No?
And we are live here at CAC against DreamEaters. Starting here on Inferno. Pleasant tries to go for an aggressive push here, but won't be able to, as Forrester this time is ready for it. So no 3K for you, Pleasant, in this one, but there's still DJL left here on Inferno on the B-bomb side, waiting for this push to come in, but he will only be able to get one.
Minio doesn't get lucky through the smoke there. Yeah, someone in the chat says 19 for Minio.
19.
19.
Youngster. Told you.
Told you.
I knew.
Grad gets another frag. Relaxa goes down, and that's quick and easy pistol, simple pistol for DreamEaters.
Yeah.
See what we'll see from the Chiefs. Chaos Esports Club. Now it's stuck in my head.
CAC.
CAC. Yeah, it's a force buy from Chaos here in the second round. I think it's a pretty good option on Inferno. If the T's are just... That's a bad nade. If the T's are just a bit unsafe in the way they take certain map control, you can pounce on that and punish them. Freddy Frog even looking to line up a wallbang there through the T-apps. Doesn't go for it.
Seems like that the CTs are going to go for a push towards short. Maybe try to surprise the Ts, who are currently got control of apps, and they're getting into bowlers. So this could be a really tough situation for the Ts, as Freddy gets a kill, and he's got support here from Minio. Minio spraying in and won't be able to convert, but Freddy is still on the subs position, gets yet another kill with his dig, and it's a 4v3 situation that favors Chaos.
Rotation towards B, not coming in. DJL Pleasant is there all by his lonesome, and he needs to go huge. Oh, and there's one. Allow DJL to come in, and this is it. Lockdown.
Well played. Yeah, this was perfectly played by Chaos. A nice mid-round decision.
Yeah.
To try to go for that short push and secure 2 kills on Freddy. So yeah, nice opening for them. Pleasant, reliable as always. Get those two digs as well. Nice teamwork there with DJL. And the score is equal once again. The advantage from DreamEater has melted.
Yeah, that mid-round, mid-aggression is becoming more and more popular just because you can catch people off guard, getting into some of these weird angles, positions, that if you just fall back to the site, you're most likely either going to be Molotov'd or smoked or flashed or instantly trade fragged. And we see how Minio's there and totally whiffed, but if he got that kill, then it would be an even easier round for almost said Chiefs again, but it's Chaos Esports Club.
And the T's are gathering towards A. Seems like the full flash could be coming in their way. That smoke will be isolating the pit area for push that's coming towards short. Minio gets the first kill on site, but he will be going down. That means the bomb should be going down, but DJL trades one on speed. Pleasant is also close by to the smoke. Bomb is planted right now. Freddy not really flashed in that pit area. Sviat should be going down anytime soon.
Yeah, still staying alive somehow, but finally DJL with a trade. Great work from Freddy Frog. They were staying alive in the pit. That was very important to allow the retake. It's looking good.
Yeah,
for the start.
Indeed, it is the second round in a row for Chaos. They will be able to force quite a decent buy, while DreamEaters, they can buy a few P250s, maybe a dig, not really, 2 clocks, 2 P250s and a CZ on Kinky.
It's gonna be a fast banana play, going through the Molotov. One guy disconnected.
Flash.
And it's gonna be a lineup from DJL. Krad left the server. Probably some issue on his side.
Yeah. Some technical difficulties.
And another one. And another one.
We don't want to play this game.
Yeah, they weren't really happy with how things
And
are.
another one. 2 players left for DreamEaters.
Three. Now Krad is coming back, so I guess it's just maybe they're playing from boot camp or something.
Yeah,
so
could be.
some internet issues. I guess Sviat is just trying to delay a bit here, so they don't have to use a timeout or something.
Yeah.
Hear a lot of typing, but I don't know what they're typing, because I don't have the chat now.
They're saying Sennheiser Ballistic Space Safeguard.
Oh,
sorry, those are the sponsors. Sorry. Sviat goes down. And that
Chaos
is going to
Esports
be
Club.
much closer. Yeah. Nice opening for Chaos.
Yep.
They have been looking quite solid. They managed to transition that proactivity from Overpass into Inferno as well. We've seen it in 2 different rounds. They're just going for those mid-round pushes. Just going for a default, then try to go for a push, get those kills. Worked perfectly.
Yeah, it was a great force buy round, working out after losing the T-pistol, which is sometimes you just lose them, even though I don't think DreamEaters did anything special. Just went for a B push, 1 smoke, 2 smokes, whatever. Yeah, decent decent return, and then close out the follow up, and now this was just a straight on eco. Wasn't really much to talk about so far. Other than that, I don't know. I'm not sure what to talk about, since we didn't see really much
from this Inferno game.
Inferno game so far. Of course, we'll have to see DreamEaters be a bit more assertive, maybe on the mid area, disallowing the cities to their attempts to maybe retake that, and yeah, probably play pretty slow and just methodical. Take banana, take mid, and then wait for the retake attempt, and then finish somewhere with like 20 seconds. That's probably going to be the flow of this T side from DreamEaters.
Yeah, sums it up quite nicely, and we could do some chit chat in the meantime. So yeah, what's up with you? I mean, how does a regular day in Professor's life look when he's not typing HLTV articles?
I guess I was hoping you would ask me when I am typing, because when I'm not typing, that part I don't want to disclose. It's probably
so it's private life stays private.
Nah, probably not the best for on-camera transmission towards thousands watching, millions around the world.
What's your favorite article that you've written?
I don't know. There's a couple of them. Maybe the Shazam one recently was pretty good.
Still pinned on your Twitter profile?
It was like the most recent one, big one that I did. So the Australia feature is pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm a Australia CS fanboy.
Cheap.
Also the Nico top 20, the first one I did was in 2016.
Yeah.
I think that was decent writing. Also pretty early into my writing stuff.
Cool.
So, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
What do you make out of these recent roster changes? North stepping down from Ave stepping down from North.
Expected? I think he endured a bit more than we expected.
Oh, we're back.
I mean, yeah. I'm not really a fan of old school players coming in. Also, Fraud coming to coach as well. I'm not really a fan of these. I mean, if you were a good player back in the days, doesn't mean you make a good coach.
Especially since a different game.
Indeed.
But we shall see. Anyway, I think he retired, whatever. Semi-retired because of like private reasons, but also the team wasn't really performing. So it's like, okay,
Nice combo.
I'll just get out of here.
Slow round once again from DreamEaters.
Yeah. See, this is they took some banana control. Now they're contesting top mid. 2 smokes there, and yeah, we see Freddy Frog is gonna be re-aggressing behind the smoke together. Oh, actually, there's gonna be a mid-round boost, but Krad spots it.
Nice try though. Minia goes down.
It's not something we really see that often.
But they have seen that this is going to work out quite good for them, and DJL getting one. But gets overrun by Sjet. Relaxa in a tough position there.
Actually.
Yeah.
And Pleasant can go big here because it's very hard to clear this angle, but what a unlucky timing for him. Sviat was just jumping and another guy clearing with him.
That is going to propel a save by the CTs. Their money situation shouldn't be that good. As they can buy in the next one, but still it should melt soon. So important for DreamEaters to survive with 4 players in this situation. Start building up the bank and
yeah. And then I just said in the pause, it's just about those mid-round aggressions, stopping that, and if you get those kills, then things can really work out for you pretty easily. Even though DJL maybe could have gotten more. He had players coming out through a smoke, but sometimes it's pretty hard. And they were actually pushing that smoke properly. One guy was going through one direction,
Straight.
one guy was going through the totally like different angle of the smoke. So it's hard to make like a spray transfer or just flick over to the other one.
yeah. He's sitting on the top of the chart once again, so not much to take away from him. Looking good, Daniel Narancic.
Now with the M4A1S. 4 men opening on B, but no one contesting, so they just drop off. And Plessin is on the op for this round. There, he's going to be playing B.
Well, they will be going for that
What
nade play.
It's a nade play? Yeah. I was like, why is he standing here with op? This
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
make sense.
I think they're just waiting for DJL to hear someone, then they go for a nade.
Yeah, they're waiting for like that flash or a molly or something to indicate that they're going to be
And there we
taking
go.
top banana.
This should be interesting when they decide to go for that nade.
Let's see what Plessin.
Not
Yeah,
yet.
there. Ooh.
That's a tough one. But now they know the positions. If they push in, they will be able to find them off guard. Pleasant with that op molly. Pleasant gets 1 kill with the molly, gets another one with the op. Can he get more? Misses the following shot. So still a round that's looking good for Chaos. Krad trace it back. So Minia and Freddy need to find Krad, who's on 20 HP.
Krad, is he gonna go for a? Yeah, he's going for a play. He might even rotate towards A. He has enough time. He just gonna go silently out of the sight, and now is when he starts running.
They didn't hear him, so it should be a
Free bomb plant.
free bomb plant if he makes it. So
It's
this is
gonna
going
be
to
just in
quite-
time.
Yeah, it will indeed. Plenty of time. Still 2 seconds left. So Krad, nice play there. All he needs to do now is isolate at least one player so he doesn't expect him.
Yeah, and it's a good position to go here. So if the 2 players don't go together, Freddy Frog is making a lot of noise, and he can be punished here. Oh, it's
That's
very
quite
close.
unfortunate for Krad. He needs to
Oh,
reposition.
the bomb's
a
already
bit.
been tapped and stuck by Minio. He has no chance in this.
Is Krad going to pick him? He will. And
10
he
seconds! What?
He went for a few full defuse with 10 seconds and Krad against Freddy. Is he going to get it? Yes, he will! Krad clutches it out. 1v2 with 20 HP, full rotation. Unlucky situation on the archers as well. Well played, Krad.
But this is also a misplay by Chaos. This, if the first player didn't have a defuse kit, obviously I didn't see that initially. I thought if he has a defuse kit 5 seconds, he's gonna get that defuse easily.
Yep.
But he doesn't have it, and doesn't even wait for his teammate to support. He just gives away a free kill.
This is the round that can actually lose the game if you get tilted enough.
But yeah, he did play well. He kind of juked them. He faked that he's gonna go through apps, and then went double back through short, and then back into apps.
Yeah.
But this is something that works on like matchmaking. Doesn't work in like team CS.
Except it does.
Yeah,
At least in this situation.
Okay.
Can work. Fair play to Krad. Getting that clutch. And once again they are slowing down the tempo. It's not like they accelerated the tempo in any case, but still.
They're just continuing with the slowdown.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, Relaxa. With the op, finds an entry.
Oh, he was boosted? Or was he?
I'm not sure. But it was a pretty straightforward kill. And speed is on 1 HP. So he could die by a flash.
Or smoke.
Unfortunately, Relaxa is alone on A, while 4 of his teammates are on B, so he could... Even if he gets like 2 kills here, it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean... Oh! A great peek, but Relaxa gets it.
Ooh. That was a close one as well, but I'm not sure why the gamble if you have a man advantage.
Yeah, I mean, this hard of a gamble. 4 guys on B.
Unbelievable play by Chaos. They should have simply let 2 players stay in pit and try to delay as much as they can until the rotation comes in. And they have a tough situation now as they have to retake a bomb site against 3 players of...
And no defuse kit, so they just decide to save, yeah.
Wow. 2 really big misplays there by the Swedish team.
At least they have some guns now. A bit more.
Interesting to see if it's going to bite them.
Lesson gets a exit kill.
And we got DreamEaters coming into the lead here on the decider. Both DJL and Krad leading the charts with 8 kills. Minio and Speed are the 2 players who are still catching the grip of this designing map.
Yeah, but this is looking like a much more exciting one than the first 2 we had. Very one-sided here. Clutches happening. Unexpected plays, back and forth. DreamEaters aren't even playing that slow as we're used to, so that's kind of good. Just for the viewing experience.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
And I mean, it is a bit down to Chaos actually being this proactive on the CT side. They're not allowing them... I mean, they're ending the rounds as CT because they're peeking into them and dying. Or at least trading. So that kind of... There's no point in waiting around that much when you get a couple of openings.
Yep. Relax head down to 32 HP. With only a deagle in hand. 55 seconds left, so plenty of time for DreamEaters to decide on where to go next. They are going to smoke off short. So at least gaining control of mid. 40 seconds left until the end of the round, and we...
Yeah. See, Freddy Frog again is being aggressive there on short. He's not... He's being proactive.
But now they're going to sandwich them in towards the A bomb site, and Minio is dropped by Kinky. Blessing cannot do much still. So with this D, gets the first kill. Blessing goes down, and now it's on DJL, who was simply holding towards the B bomb site. 10 seconds left, the bomb will be planted, and yeah, that's simply the charge for the in-game leader of Chaos, simply to go and save his gun, as DreamEaters looking really strong in this late game.
great split again of the A side. One guy coming through reps and the rest of them just wrapping around. Good trades, and it's the A side is under control. Pretty uncomfortable to play against teams like this that are fairly slow, use their utility late, and just don't allow you to get much info. I didn't see how they got the kill on Freddy Frog, who was also kind of being pushed up there once again. Usually you don't expect it that late in the round, but considering how the game went, maybe they were. See, double up now. Relaxa gets one, Pleasant gets one. Glass Cannon though. DJL on the M4 and Minio and Fred.
Let's see if the double up setup that you mentioned is going to change something from Chaos. It seems that DreamEaters have managed to pick up a nice tempo there, but Relaxa misses a shot, and that is going to be punished instantly. DJL picking one, but getting straight traded, and change of tempo is working wonders
perfectly
for DreamEaters. Securing yet another one.
Just a fast explosion through mid, and we see that CTs weren't ready at all.
Seems like Pleasant did not spot crowd in this one, and
another smoke push.
Knife him.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah, Krad, I think he opened it up on Relaxa on long as well. Just pushing through the smoke. Yeah, but that is, if you know the op is there, especially when he fires a bullet, you know there's a chance for you to run out through the smoke and just get the kill on him falling back, and he did so. So props to him. Just these A pushes are working wonders.
Yeah, and now it's going to be interesting how the Swedes are going to adapt. We've seen it on us too. They went 6-0 down, I think. And it was DreamEaters who played that slow tempo, and this time around it's something completely new for the Swedes. And yeah, they tried proactivity, pushing in, and maybe they should be going for a completely opposite now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they kind of, even those late rounds went to the T side's way because they just draw it out, made good use of the map control, and then these aggressive rounds also just fell apart because the utility didn't work out the way they wanted. The T's used their flashes properly, smokes, isolated stuff. So nothing is working in these last couple of rounds. What can you do? Usually this map is more about banana, but this map wasn't that much. So maybe they still need to take it like deep banana control and be able to flank these T's while they're doing like an aggressive play. Because they haven't been contesting that deep. They've mostly been playing around car. So maybe that's something Chaos need to add to their playbook, and then be able to stack with 4 guys towards A.
Yeah, and just see if it works.
Meanwhile, Freddy Frog is already down.
It is a pistol force buy, so
not much expected. Yeah, DJL has that M4
well
again.
On this one, Pleasant gets a nice dig there. And yeah, DJL should probably go for a save in this round. He's got his M4. No point losing it since his team is going to force in the next one as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's still sticking around here, but not much of a use. I mean, of course, you can limit a bit of the T-side's economy, but it's not very likely that they're going to be forcing them to eco before the end of the half. It's much more important for the cities to have their economy than to potentially streak now three rounds and then in the 4th get an eco. But
he gets one though, so fair play to him. Grad surviving with 2 HP. Was a close one, and look at the money on the T's. As you said, they can probably force not until the end of the half, but at least 2-3 more rounds.
Yeah, and it's not that many rounds left, so they're pretty comfortable. Not really thinking about their economy right now. Speed. Ah, he's okay. He's okay.
thought he was disconnected once again. Pleasant.
He's playing with a UMP, which is weird.
Yeah, and Pleasant is playing solo B. They tried to double nade this position where you often see T's playing, but didn't work out. Crowd only slightly damaged, and he's going to be putting some pressure towards mid, while Pleasant is still here alone on the B-bomb side.
Yeah, they decided to go for that change, you know, just sending one player towards B since the T's did not go that way. But it seems like
yeah, but they didn't really set him up to get deep banana control and maybe boost him on the half wall. That way he can really just play time and maybe get a pick or two, fall back. This way he's on 1 minute 15 or 1 minute 20. He was already in the bomb site. Had used his one smoke already on 1 minute, which isn't a great timing. And we see 4 guys exploding towards B. Pleasant gets 1 kill. The smoke is coming in now.
Yeah, he just needs to survive it right now. So going to shoot.
Tracing the T through the smoke, but doesn't get the kill.
Back. And Freddy Frog pitches in with 1 more kill. He did get that one on A apartments. So that's going to stall the rotation from the CTs as they are coming now towards it. 5v3 after plan, but the bomb has been ticking for at least 10 seconds now.
Yeah, good Molotov use there to just slow it down a bit more. Ooh, Pleasant gets
but that's the last set
burned.
of utility from the T's, and CTs are still have a decent situation. Pleasant gets one more. Forrester, he gets 2 kills eventually, and now Sviat in a 1v2 situation. He's perfectly lined up for this defuse. Is he going to get it? No, he won't. Since Freddy is ready for those shenanigans. And yeah, this is going to be a first round after 6 in a row for Dream.
This was the first one in a long time that they actually went B. Usually it was the A that was kind of their go-to site.
Do you stack A now?
I
Your
mean,
chaos.
I don't know. They hardly did stack A, so the only thing that helped them is that DreamEaters didn't go there. Even when they had 4 players a couple of times, they still lost the bomb site. But Pleasant did some good job here, playing a bit more passive, getting that 1 kill, staying alive, and then just helping the retake. Rod, just few bullets going towards the long, but then overextends, and Relaxa gets the kill.
He has been playing well on short with this up. Not really a position that you are quite flexible with that up. You can still hold an angle towards boiler and mid, but all in all,
he was getting some good picks, but the issue was in these like team pushes when it was really like go by DreamEaters, throw a bunch of flashes. Then he was struggling to do much, which is kind of normal for an opper in general. To throw a lot of smokes and utility your way, it's hard to do. Great job. A bit of KZ fail there.
Yeah. And a push is going to come in towards the A bomb site as they're going for a wrap once again. Sviat opens up with a kill, and that is going to be a complete dismantle there on the A bomb site. Sviat, the only player remaining,
has a chance actually.
A few more to find, but not with Relaxa being completely on point with that up. Gets his 3rd of the round.
Yeah, I think so. He got 3 there. Pretty strong hold. They actually gambled, put all 3 players into the bomb site to just kill the T's as they were pushing that moto area. Pretty decent hold. A bit of a gamble, but works out. And again, 2 ops is like baiting 1 op for the other one to come in to the angle, but
Freddy goes aggressive there in apartments. Doesn't really work.
Pretty interesting for him to go that aggressive since no one sees anything on banana.
Yeah.
It's kinda expected that at least 1 or 2 players are gonna be in T apps. He gets down by the first though.
Forrester is already close there. Towards the apartment. He will be able to smoke off pit once again, so it should be a split towards the bomb site. You can already see the T's pushing in towards it. Relaxa get the kill with his up, and Forrester should be able to get at least 1. He gets it, gets traded instantly, but this round is all chaos literally chaos.
Yeah, I mean, these kind of faster rounds didn't really work for DreamEaters. I mean, faster executes on the actual site. Okay, getting map control fast is okay, but I'm not sure these rounds didn't really work in the past, so didn't work now either.
Yeah. And they will be going for somewhat of a lesser buy in this round. Just an AK on Forrester, who will be leading the charge. To any of the bomb sites they decide to go to, plus and gets a nice kill there on Kinky. Freddy Frog adds one more, so
Looks like
30 seconds into the round, we are already in a 5v3 situation.
great recovery here from Chaos towards the end of the half, as you said. What are they gonna do to recover? They find a way. Get back in. Nice pick there, but the T's need more. And maybe Minio will give them more. He walks into the angle and dies.
It should be the control of the A-bombs that if DJL doesn't do something crazy in this situation. Smoke for Moda.
Oh, going through the
Coming
smoke
in.
is dangerous, but
Gets the first one, gets the second one, so look, fair play to DJL for getting those 2 kills. But then now they got Relaxa and Pleasant both on ops against Sviat, who has an M4 and some utility. He has a smoke and flash, so he can actually re-smoke long.
Relax actually used both of his flashes for nothing. Why? And now use the smoke as well. Okay, he's just gonna go YOLO through that smoke. He dies. Sviat. He knows where the last player is, but he dies to the Pleasant. Great 5-7 headshot.
That was a 6 shot by Pleasant. Fair enough.
Oh, he did a bit of a teabagging right there, right? Looks like it. But yeah,
Let's not raise controversy. It's a fair play tournament.
that's that's not controversial.
Minio struggling with 4-11 and also speed 4K. The team Opera from DreamEaters not really having too much of an impact here on Inferno. Still plenty of rounds to play with. 7-7 is the scoreline. Still nothing to divide any of these two teams after 2.5 maps almost. 2.45 maps.
It is looking like T's are gonna be leaning towards the B side for this round. They're gonna be faking some mid control right there, Forrester, but he goes down because Relaxa was pretty aggressive in the apartments. And now DJL will try to hold down that push, but only 1 kill, and Pleasant's going out. This is a dangerous push, kind of off timing. He needed DJL to do a bit more for his push there to be effective. The EV3 after plant, and a lot of actually utility still remaining on Chaos side, so this is possible if they use it properly. Smoke up banana, give a molly into dark, new boxes.
Yeah, Krad is in a position that's he could be able to get 1 kill.
That's the molly for dark.
Krad gets 1 kill. Sviat adds 1 more, getting out of that molly, and now it's all Freddy trying to clutch this 1v3, but there's no time as Krad at least launches his team to 8 rounds after losing 4 in a row.
Yeah, a bit of a mess towards the end of the T half from DreamEaters. They could have ended it on a much better, higher note. Krad still stands out. I think he's on 16 frags right now for the first half. So yeah, overall, statistically the best player, kind of proving it right here again. Yeah,
And that clutch was amazing.
yeah, that clutch, I almost forgot about it already, but yeah, the 1v2 in the end.
Yeah.
Finding the both kills, people just defusing easiest kills of his life, but still.
Yeah.
As we see on the EG bet odds, it could be a big upset. Odds are 3 on DreamEaters, and they have a minimal lead going into the city side of Inferno. I'd say it's a kind of a 50-50 almost at this point.
It is indeed, and let's see which of these two teams is going to prevail. Are we going to have Russian finals in the upper bracket, or we are going to add some Swedish flavor to it? Remains to be seen.
Yeah, all-out battle here on Banana, but the first 2 kills go the Swedes' way. Minion and Galaxa. Sviat has to do something Magical here to keep the T's out of the bomb site. It's not going to happen. 2 smokes come in. The
did
bomb's
get
going to be
into
planted.
position.
And a Molotov as well.
Swedes ready for it, simply spraying through those smokes, dealing the damage to Sviat. 3v5, Relaxa is the only player on 5 HP, while the rest should be quite comfortable.
That's looking very unlikely.
So it seems like they're going to save 2 Kevlars. Not even that. Minio pushes in, gets 2 kills. Forrester, the only one surviving, no bullets, gets 1 kill at least.
What is this? What is this? Freddy Frog with a knife.
Jumps like a frog.
What?
He just jumped like a frog.
Yeah. Maybe that's why he got his nickname. Fred Y Frog.
Maybe he's green.
Maybe he lives in a swamp. Maybe the Sun T-spawn on the other side, that's his home.
Yeah. He has been looking good on Inferno, so yeah. Just the home soil advantage.
But this is not a map in France, it's in Italy.
Yeah.
So that it's not a frog land. Do you know that Split is the... No,
No, not now.
There's a frog museum.
Frog museum?
In this city.
Is it full of frogs?
Yeah, like the dead frogs that you kind of... whatever you do with them. So they look like they are alive, but they're not.
Cool.
World famous.
Yeah. Just one more place where I don't want to go.
It's pretty good. USB from Sviat trying to find the head of DJL. Meanwhile, the rest of the T's are just walking
through CT, yeah.
Walking through CT. And they're gonna be pouncing on that bomb site. Just...
And poor Sviat.
Poor Sviat. And there's also a good position for a frog right here in the fountain.
Yeah.
A lot of these flowers and stuff, so...
Yeah, just to play with and... Yeah,
hop
seems
around.
to be an expert for frogs. Anyway, they did manage to get into the bomb site. So we are going to see yet another 40 seconds of
let's see
agony.
DJL already not even rushing that much. Aminio actually, that is on banana. Spotting there. Why don't you go hunt eco frags? They have a snake, like a eco cobra, in their logo, but they're not that much of an eco fraggers on this team.
There we go.
Very disciplined, unexpected.
Professionalism at its finest.
So what do you think about the MP5?
It's I don't know.
It is a gun.
It is a gun indeed.
You're in the game.
It's good if you tap with it, but I think spraying wise it's completely useless. And nice shot. When it comes to the comparison between MP7, I'd go with MP7.
Okay.
Do you play with MP5?
I think I equipped it, but I don't really use it.
Yeah. No skin, so no use.
You get the skin. I mean, if you logged in time, you got 1 skin at least.
Really? I didn't. Relaxa is sliding.
That bugged animation is so funny.
Yeah, I love it.
But it's gonna be a Vega squadron on B. 2 frags going. Actually, all 3 kills traded, but that's a perfect play for Chaos Esports Club. They have the afterplant, they have the better guns still left in their possession. And the T's with no defuse kit, potentially one on the ground there, but they will need to find this.
2 smokes though, so they can at least isolate 1 choke point.
Yeah, but also Molotov on Freddy Frog, who's on the B side. New boxes.
This nade is going to be utilized well. That's a nice nade coming in from Freddy. Now Plessen, the star player for Chaos Esports Club, needs to clutch this one out, but the bomb is already beginning to fuse. Can he get it? He can't! As Speed 4K jumps out like a speed demon against their round number, is it? 9 for DreamEaters.
Almost. That was pretty close in the end. 10-second defuse, no kit. But a good round nonetheless for Chaos Esports Club. It was their bonus round. They had Mac 10s. They went for the famous Vega squadron.
Yeah.
B rushed with a couple of nades, flashes. They just went for the duels and they got a decent trade. I mean, If they had one more player alive, would be ideal. But 2 for 2 was great.
That nade was unlucky for Freddy.
Yeah.
Just landing on his head. Perfect Molotov use there on the banana. And now
Double
DJ
nade.
ooh,
Coming
perfect
Daniel's
nade
way.
used once again.
Minio
Forster
and Forrester
will he
trying.
be able to get it. His crosshair is on point. Bye bye.
Oh,
It was close by Minio. Some map control here from Chaos, trying to take control of mid.
nice
And then
tag.
try to work from it.
Yeah. Counter smoking this short approach has been also something that kind of came into the meta more and more recently.
And they are going towards B, so the hit is going to come towards Kinky and Sviat. But Mini opens up with a frag on A. He
And
is the lurking player, so
yeah.
this could be perfect for Chaos. He smokes it down, but that's a bit too late. Let's see what Sviat can do. DJL turns around, Pleasant adding one more. Kinky goes down, and that should propel a save there from the Russian team.
Yeah, it wasn't great utility-wise for Chaos Esports Club going into it, but they just got the entries, and that's the most important part.
And that Minio frag was crucial for this
Yeah.
round, as that pushed a rotation there from.
Yeah, and then we
Kinky.
saw the City player had an extra smoke, but he was just not in the right place at the right time. He was just a bit too late to actually deploy it, and then that would help his team quite a lot. And what we see now is DreamEaters are out of food.
Yeah.
They have no money. They have to live on old bread.
Poor guys. Imagine that situation, someone sends you into a round with $1,400 and you cannot even buy a gun.
In the real war.
In this war as well. This is real war.
But I thought the war is over. But yeah, speed 4K or speed duck, maybe, I don't know, or speed chuka.
Speed duck. So we have a Freddy Frog and a speed duck.
Speed duck.
But
It would be funny if he was in the spool right now. But he's not. He's on the other side, actually, of the bomb site. Freddy Frog. Can he find the intruder in the pond?
he can.
Kinky is there,
Can
but
he?
he doesn't spot him. And he finds a kill. DJL trades it up. Forrester
There
with
should be two AKs quite free to get, and the smoke as well for Forrester.
Yeah. Bomb's gonna be planted. The round is most likely gonna be still going the T-side's way. But they're gonna be looking if someone is a bit too aggressive, too eager from the T side.
Yeah, this should be a save for the CTs who managed to get two AKs, and their money situation is not good, especially on Krad, who is on 750, so he cannot afford anything besides an MP9. So just saving these two AKs could be beneficial for their team, as the score is still close. 11-9, plenty of rounds to play with, and they should not let Chaos run away with this one that easily.
Yeah. Where do we see this going? What's the game plan going on for the City side from here?
In the following round?
Yeah.
Just drop two guns and try to go for aggressive push, because they haven't letting Chaos get the map control, and yeah, it seems like we are going to see a pause coming in from DreamEaters. So just to to talk things through, and try to go for maybe a different CT approach, because it's not like the half just started. They had quite a few rounds to determine the playstyle from the T's, and it's been quite same. Just take map control, get her up, go somewhere.
Yeah, mostly kind of leaning maybe towards B, so maybe that's something. Maybe the Swedish side kind of plays on that. Maybe they hit A the next round, maybe they don't. Maybe the right call is to stack. That is always CS, getting that right feeling, deciding what is the right call is pretty hard. You never know.
Yeah. Too many mind games.
Yeah.
Even if you determine a right one, maybe your opponent thinks the same way.
Yeah, and then he just
Then
reads
it
it.
senses the right
But
one.
yeah, the B control, the banana attempts were pretty decent. Maybe they need to follow it up with like a third player and really go to clear out that angle where we saw DJL playing the bell. They got a double nade on him, but he still survived with like kind of 30 HP. If they have someone flashing for the two players, going pushing, just like spamming that smoke so they can really clear that part of the map, lock down banana. Maybe that's what they need to do to kind of finish it off.
Yeah, should be fun to see if they're going to do exactly the same as they took a pause and they decided to go eco. So no point forcing it just yet. They do have 2 AK saves, so an interesting decision by the DreamEaters to let Chaos slip to 12 rounds.
Yeah, they decided to not overinvest. They have been pretty conservative with their buys. Double smoke there by the CT is not the best thing to happen, especially when you're on a low buy, so you don't have a lot of smokes to work with to start off.
Not even an upgrade when it comes to pistols on Krad and speed. So
Yes.
when they save, they save.
Yeah, speed has a Zeus.
It's not really effective. Oh, you mean the weapon?
Yeah, maybe that's the issue. That's why you don't get a lot of kills with the Zeus.
Yeah. Pleasant did go down, so it is going to be a round that favors the T's as they claim the bomb site. Still, doesn't matter if the CTs manage to get the entry pick.
Why are they even approaching this with the AKs? Maybe because of this. A bit of an overextension there by Minio and a great jump from Krad just to make space for his teammate to clear that angle. Now DJL
dropped to 10 HP.
he goes down. Crazy Frog goes down. Relaxa is a 1v2. There's a smoke there. Can he line it up? Oh, so close, so close.
Aim! That's a 10-second defuse that's going his way.
But Relaxa is shooting so fast that his aim doesn't even reset.
The recoil is still...
So even though he has the kind of the more or less it's on target, it's not accurate, so the bullet doesn't go where he aims.
Yeah.
Just because he quick scopes and doesn't even give that like 1 second for the recoil to settle down.
Unbelievable round there, and that's the second one that Chaos managed to...
And this is
Sell.
a fight for banana. 1 kill. But it's a decent trade actually for the T side in the end.
Yep, and the flash is going to come in towards the way of Chaos. So they did slow up the tempo. 3 versus 3 is the situation. It seems like the cities are going for a bit aggressive push here towards mid, and that could be dangerous for Krad.
Yeah, he most likely gets a kill bottom mid, but Forrester will be big. Forrester needs to trade, yeah. But Minio actually gets the kill beforehand. So it's not that bad. It's a 1v2 for Relaxa. We saw this already, but the bomb was planted. And he was smoked out.
And he lost it.
And he lost it. Maybe if he doesn't plant the bomb.
He will win.
Maybe.
Wanna bet?
No.
He's got a smoke on the floor, so he can actually use to fake it, but he's...
Take the smoke! Smoke is there.
Look at the Forrester position. He's just going to wait it out and try to catch the timing on Relaxa. Fun situation.
He's going in the corner. He's gonna
Nice
plant
one.
his bomb.
But well played by Forrester. He did manage to reposition.
Yep.
Even though it was a dangerous position to dangerous situation to die.
Maybe if Relaxa picked up that smoke from the ground
Yep.
and throw it somewhere on the almost said website on the site, then he would have more room to maneuver.
Yeah.
And then he just used that smoke to his advantage. But he lost a lot of rounds with the smoke being in the way, so maybe not.
Probably scared of smokes.
Just like avoiding them on the ground. But it was a decent attempt from Relaxa. Got a bomb plant. DJL went for the investment, but his team didn't.
Not sure why. Just checking that situation.
Maybe it's a, I don't know, misbuy. Probably thought that the rest of the team had money because he has still a bit in the bank after this round. Or maybe just to try to make something happen. And it's gonna be fast mid. Relaxa just walking out of the smoke soon with one pop flash. It's me up to Forster and Sviat to lock it down. Forster struggling a bit here. Nice molly.
Get some damage there on Pleasant and Freddy. Not too much though. Still, all 5 players from the T side are here towards the A bomb side.
Yeah, it's not even a full read from DreamEaters. They're still respecting it with 2 guys on B. But yeah, only 1 flash left on DJL, and he's even in Apps, so that flash from Apps won't be the most effective one. That's why the T's are hoping for DreamEaters to kind of get curious, maybe peek into mid, peek into Apps to get the frag, get the trade or something.
Yeah, 25 seconds left
Oh,
in this one. And there's a tag on the Relaxa, and seems like they will be rotating the 3rd player towards the B bomb side. Forrester gets traded, but Sviat with 2 kills with this M4 before getting traded, so they need to get this bomb down. DJL has a nice position there towards split.
yeah, this
3 players
headshot
to
angle
find.
can be pretty.
And he's the player that has a flash on himself. Still didn't use it.
Pretty far. Managed to get into the bomb site, but still dies. DJL not peeking. Gets a free frag. He needs to go for the other one as well. Now it's too late.
The 2nd player coming in.
Nice.
Oh, that's a nice timing there on DreamEaters player as they claim the lead once again. 12 to 11.
Back and forth, back and forth. Yeah. But good tag through the wall. I'm not sure. It was crowded with the first tag, and that really, even though, I mean, it didn't really help the frag come in terms of damage because the other guy also had an up. But it just slows you down and kind of puts you off.
Yeah, still the focus. As soon as you see your health being taken down, it's kind of playing with your head. So, yeah, didn't work this time around for DJL.
But it was pretty close considering it wasn't a full investment. So decent round for the T's.
Still anyone's game.
Yeah, definitely. Forrester's playing around this smoke and Apps. There is something about it that he kind of sees through it. So if someone is trying to sneak into the smoke itself, then he can find a frag there. But didn't work out thus far.
I had a feeling that it was something due to the radar, just spotting the opponent. But yeah,
Could be.
get it.
Yeah, fast play into B, kind of unexpected, trying to find the timing, but Kinky with 3.
And they are not aware that 1 player went into the CT spawn.
Yeah, that's their kind of.
They need to wait for Luxa.
No, they know. Laxa figured out, caught out, killed Pleasant in a 1v4. Bomb stuck there. That's
13 to 11, which means that the T's are forced to pistols once again.
Yeah, it was a good attempt to try and just find a timing push there, but the smoke came in perfect, just like saved the situation, and Kinky with a fast double, triple in the end. Great hold. DreamEaters going towards 14 rounds. On the brink of victory, on the brink of the upper bracket semi-final. Ooh, nice nade.
And 5 deagles for the Swedes. Should Should be interesting to see if they will be able to convert. Once again, the cities are pushing them back with these smokes, but that can be a double-edged sword for them, as they will run out of utility.
With Chicken just playing on the edge of the smoke. Will get shooed away by Minio.
The gun barrel misses the shot. Grad.
Could be under
He will
siege.
try to jiggle picking again, and I'm not sure if it's going to work. It won't. Minio sitting on 10 kills currently. Not really.
Not sure even what they're trying. They're trying to jiggle peek them, and then what? They
And
jiggle
then-
peek them. Didn't wide peek after he fired a shot. So what's the point?
Yeah.
Isn't the point that you can then swarm him after he misses a shot or even just hits a shot? But yeah, Freddy Frog nails one to the head.
He will be able to get that up as well. Now DJL and Freddy, 2 last remaining members of Chaos. But this push by Forrester is going to be crucial, as he is going to come behind him. And the bomb is going to go down in a matter of seconds if Forrester pushes, but he won't. Will now.
Yeah, just no chance there for DJL. They're on every side, behind every box. There is a CT player waiting. And it's looking good for the Russians.
Indeed, it is. Round number 26, as we are closing down the decider at the final series of the day. Second one. The first one we've seen Team Unique claiming the top spot in the upper bracket, and this time around it seems like DreamEaters are missing only 2 rounds.
Crowd opening it up with a ballsy peek down towards mid. DJL not... What is going on with this smoke? I need to figure this out. Because you can clearly see through it. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, but the spectator mode
could
allows
be.
a lot, yeah.
Could be, yeah.
But still, I mean, he's in-game and he's still doing it, so must be something with the smoke. Test it.
Just running out mid, the T's getting that long control on the flank. Pleasant gets tagged, but still alive, so pretty dangerous here for Speedy. Chicken. Minio holding Forrester. Waiting for an overpeak, but Forrester finds a great timing.
Timing was tough for Minio, who has been lurking here in apartments for the last few rounds and not being able to do much.
Great smoke here to just lurk out of apartments, be annoying. It's always important to be annoying.
And Wrap is going towards the A bomb site. 25 seconds left, and Krad picks up the first kill with the SOP. He's going to be traded. Forrester in the tough position here, gets 1 kill.
17 seconds.
And the time is ticking. The bomb still hasn't been planted. It is now. Let's get the bomb down, and Freddy finally trades, but Speed is going to make the most out of that situation. And now it's Pleasant, 23 HP, and with an AWP in hand.
Oh, Pleasant.
He peeks up nice. He gets the tag on the second player and clutches it out. Pleasant. Hello there.
That change of position totally caught him off guard. They thought they had him locked into the site. Pleasant just moves, gets the double tag, actually frag and tag with one shot, and then finishes it off with an up.
Well played. Nice clutch by Pleasant to keep his team in the game.
Coming up big once again.
Yeah. Still, the cities are forcing the double up setup, so losing this one wouldn't be really something that would be beneficial for them, as their money situation is melting slowly. But it seems like an execute towards the A bomb site, and quite a fast one, as the nades are coming in, and so are the pushers. Krad opens up with a kill on the clutcher in the previous round. This smoke is going to delay the push a bit from Minio and DJL.
Sviat gets an opening. Forrester goes down, but his teammates are cleaning it up. Only Freddy Frog left on the flank. How did they not hear him? He gets one. Almost gets another one.
Gets the second one, and that's the serious point here for DreamEaters, as The Swedes are running low on money.
It's now or never, but with such a bad buy for Chaos Esports Club, no time, no rounds to eco. Full investment must come in, and something miraculously must be done. And it's 4 Deagles, so kind of expect them to play slow pace. Gets the headshot.
Headshot with a molly.
What a way to start the round. And a nice double nade, actually.
20 HP left on DJ. Like, he hasn't even seen an opponent in this round.
That's the classic T side of Inferno. Can get pretty explosive. Pretty hot there on Banana.
Minio, once again, the only player that's lurking towards the A bomb site. He hasn't had that much of a success, even those lurks were quite slow and without any significant impact. But maybe this is the round where he is going to deliver. He's currently sitting in boiler. Krad
We need him to
aware.
find a frag because he actually finds a bullet. And now 3 players from the city side will be keeping towards B. No reason to rotate when they have Krad there holding the whole of mid. And a good stable Forrester in the pit position. And another smoke coming in.
This is all over. There's no way they can actually push in through the smoke without any utilities. Just
One
smoke
flash.
on plus.
One smoke, actually. Yeah, Kinky finds 2 through the smoke. They don't even attempt the push yet. 19 seconds. We can start celebrating. DreamEaters, second upper bracket finalist.